am ready. Hello everybody, welcome to Season's Edge 50, Green Bay, Wisconsin's premier local fighting game tournament. Today marks a very special day, as I said before, this is the 50th Season's Edge local tournament since its inception. I think we've got a lot of great matches ahead of us. We have a lot of returning players, a couple new faces, and some that have not been around for quite a long time but are just now returning. We're going to be starting off with Guilty Gear Strive pretty soon here. And hell, there I am. Hello, Phantom CC. Looks like our first match should be starting any minute here. Guilty Gear Strive pools. We've got a pretty decent looking bracket today. And after that, we should be moving on to Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. Also, to commemorate the 50th Season's Edge event, we have a Season's Edge 50 cake. It's got like the buttons like a fight stick, see? Isn't that awesome? Boy, am I glad I didn't drop that. Anyways, looks like our first match is going to be starting any minute here. My name is Sai. Those two tags you see at the bottom, neither of them are mine. But my name is Sai. I will be playing both Guilty Gear and Street Fighter tonight. But I am going to be commentating for the time being. So, should just be any moment here. Should just be any minute now. So, yeah. We've got, like I said before, we've got lots of new faces showing up for this tournament here. Oh, looks like we're starting right now. Looks like we're going to have a... Alright, let's see here. Looks like, could this be Nakitake versus Ganyan? I'm not sure. I know Nakitake plays Testament. I think I saw Ganyan play Giovanna earlier. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to wait for the tags to be updated. Let's see here. Sorry about that, folks. Just got a few technical difficulties going on right now. Stream tab's still a pretty new thing to all of us.
Who dares to enter the mayhem? Giovanna Testament.
Just 1 moment.
Mankind knew.
All right, I am back. I am so sorry for these technical difficulties.
Instead of reflecting on themselves,
Except we're going to have Giovanna versus Testament here. I was not able to catch which players are going to be up first, but I did know that the tag should be updated shortly. Okay, yep, there it is. Interesting matchup here. We got a classic Rushdown versus Zoner matchup. Really interested to see how Giovanna is going to deal with Brave Reavers. If that Spiral Arrow is going to come into play. But right now, we're just not taking it slow. Players forward against Gio. Good block on that. Right there. Smart burst. Alright, looks like we've got Liquid Void versus Pironi. So to answer your question, when is Liquid Void up? Liquid Void is up right now. And Liquid Void is going to be taking that very first round. Liquid Void kind of ran around with that first one, but we'll see if Pironi can bring it back. That is going to be a wall break. It's going to put Liquid Void into positive bonus here. Pironi seems to be content just to kind of play slow pace, but not sure how well you can do that against the Giovanna that's in your face. Getting caught by those tap dusts. Successfully baits the burst. That is going to be 1-0 Liquid Void. take some time on the character selection. Nope, we're just going right back into it.
Duel 1.
See if we see any gameplay changes from P-Roni.
投げますね
We're gonna throw right off the bat. Left the cross up, but have big counter hit there. Nyx. Seems to be representing those Grave Reapers a little bit more in neutral, which is definitely his hangout so far. And the Wake Up Super is going to beat out that Spiral. Very nice. Stain is applied here, so unfortunately gets hit out of it. Not going to quite go through the wall. Looks like he was maybe going to block the overhead, but off back on accident. Getting caught by a lot of those tap dusts, unfortunately. We'll see if P-Roni has an answer to Liquid Void's offense. Although, the kind of situation is really difficult to deal with as Testament, especially after some of the 6P nerfs that they got. But we'll see how things pan out.
静かに
Stuffs a button. Blocks the tap dust that time, so P-Roni showing signs of life here, even if things are looking a little bit dire in this round. And that should do it. Alright, Liquid Void is going to go up 2-0. All Guilty Gear Strive games are first to 3. And they just decide to go right back into it. What's the gameplay plan this time? Good gold burst to start off with. Get that bonus on the board right away. Get the leader advantage. Unfortunately, mistiming some of this OP. He really seems to be backing off with some of this pressure. Maybe waiting for Liquid Void to represent a more risky option. And gets caught with the tap dust again, unfortunately. Sent through the wall, but P-Roni is sitting on 2 sticks of butter here. But it is not really going to matter if the game ends right there. But you know, it's not over until it's over. P-Roni still has a round that they can maybe bring this back in.
Duel 2.
Solo commentary is hard.
行きます
Anyway, really struggling to keep these spiral arrows out, as kind of to be expected in this matchup. But Liquid Void also has those anti-air 6 beats on points. Finally gets the corner advantage. What are you going to do with the plus frames? Good 6 speed. Keep Liquid Void in the corner. Gonna try and evade this, or no? Blocks the overhead. And that catches the backdash. Good throw tech from P-Roni, but oh, this looks like it might be it. Liquid Void is going to take that 3-0. Very well played from both players. Now, relatively soon here, we should have a different commentator coming in, and you guys will no longer have to deal with me anymore. Awesome. Our next match looks like it should be, if I can pull it up very quickly here. Just a moment. Guilty Gear Strive. So. Sorry, I gotta find this bracket.
How are y'all doing today, chat? Yeah, so it's gonna be me, I'm Shoji, and then we got Ganny on here on the mic. Yep, thank you. Good luck. How? Somebody's timer's going off. How you doing?
Good, doing good.
We just played a set against each other,
Yeah.
and I got bikened. T-Tren, what?
Sometimes there's a biking round, you know.
Biking
or a couple
gets
biking
biking.
games.
Biken buys Ken. Biken.
Character's messed up, man.
Man, did you see this yet? This cake?
This cake's insane.
Isn't this cool?
This is super cool.
This is so cool.
Number 50, by the way, guys. It's pretty
Number
hype.
50, yeah.
It's
it's-
super hype.
Yeah, so I think we're going to have Nakitaki and Sai. Sai
Okay.
is a Soul and Zato player.
Okay.
And then Naki plays Testament and Faust. They're mainly known more for Faust.
Ooh, okay.
but I believe it's going to be them against each other.
Nice. Yeah, you'll have to fill me in on these players so that I
Yeah,
get to learn everybody more. So
Right.
super excited. Oh, I got game sound. Let's go.
Game sound
That's
is
hype.
sounding.
We love that. We love that.
Yeah, no. Science is a pretty strong soul.
Okay.
Last couple of weeks, it's been me and him and the Grands that giving me 3-2. I don't know how to play against Soul with Jacko.
I feel like if you can't wall them out, you know, it's
Yeah, I've been trying to get my zoning better with her. That's probably what I should have done against your Viking, but like, you can just.
I put a lot of work into the when you so actually, funny enough, like you picked Milia against my Unica, and I was like, I've maybe played against one Milia as Unica, and it felt bad, even though I'm like, because I don't know what I'm doing.
That's
yet
why I
with it.
picked. That's why I.
Oh,
picked
and it
Milia.
was great. It was
Yeah.
a great choice, yeah. And then I'm like, okay, 'cause if I used to pick Anji into that matchup, but I don't really play much Anji anymore. So,
Yeah.
and Biken stomps that matchup. It's such a Biken, but
Oh, so we have Inky.
Ooh,
Oh, we have Inky and
okay,
Nakataki.
okay.
So Inky's a Street Fighter player.
Okay.
I convinced Lem to play,
Mankind knew
you know,
that they cannot
here.
change
Yeah.
society.
Because Bedman is
Instead of
Bedman,
reflecting on
and
themselves, they
nobody
blame
really
fate.
knows because I feel like nobody plays this character anymore.
he's super weird. But
He's so cool at the same time. Like, so this is really exciting.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see some Bedman. I mean, I was watching a little bit of them because they were warming up earlier.
sure,
Next to you and Liquid.
right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think they were playing. I think they were playing Nakataki earlier, but Nakataki was playing their
Versus
Testament though.
Faust.
So,
Yeah.
Batman Faust. Can't say I've seen a lot of this matchup then.
It
but
definitely is Faust's favorite, I would say. All right, we're getting off right away.
some basic zoning here. Faust is always vibing when it's 2, 3, 6, 6 P time. Little air tornado there. Oh no, I was like in the air, mix, just kind of walling them out almost a little bit. So
I don't know, like my game sounds a little high.
yeah, it sounds a little loud.
Like the game sound. I don't. Thank you. There we go. I think now I can
Much
hear
better,
you.
yeah,
Now I
yeah,
can hear you.
much,
Sorry
much
about that,
better.
chat. No. All right. So yeah, Bedman is Bedmaning. That was definitely a Bedman.
That was definitely a Bedman round, yeah.
I'd see if Naki can, do some Faust things.
A little 2, 3, 6 P, you know. Little item
Yeah,
throw.
trying to get there's some Faust.
Control the screen for me, my son.
That's compared to like excerpt items and like this items, I feel like these items are just more like annoying.
Oh yeah, because they don't go
Like-
away. They don't go away when you hit them.
No, but like in excerpt he had better items in general.
Yeah.
So it's like I kind of like excerpt Faust more.
Sure.
But like, again, I also glad I don't have to deal with Black Hole.
I'm gonna have to deal with top tier Faust. That's basically what I say, And like I play Biken, right? It's like a historically bad matchup for her as it is, and so Faust, good or bad, he always feels bad, like good to me when I play my character into it. But just as soon as we got a response here, taking a round 3 already in the first game.
Round 3 in the first game.
Love that, love that. Faust trying to give some pills to Bedman. Say hey.
I remember when the game first came out in the beta, I was playing Faust and thought that was just the most funniest thing ever. Because Strive was one of like the first really intro inductions to Strive, or to Guilty Gear as a whole. I went back to Exert then, and Faust is just one of those characters. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
This character is something.
He is a silly guy, this Faust, so.
Oh, okay. He got
The trumpet, yeah. There we go. And the overhead to take it too, with the boys pulling up to cover it as well. Okay,
I don't
Inky.
see him. I don't see them swapping here yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go straight into Faust. Faust is definitely their more comfortable character. I think in this matchup.
I like, you mentioned before how Inky would be newer then, but kind of giving them someone like Bedman, who is definitely like probably middle of the pack, you know, mostly carried by a lot of his HP and then a lot of the buffs he got to like his JS and then gets him back. I also just realized that Delilah also gets a mini afro as well. Bedman gets an afro.
Oh my god, I just noticed
I
that.
had never noticed that before.
Never noticed.
Yep.
That is so cool. Why is her hair better than her normal hair?
It looks so good. Yeah, look at
Oh
that.
my god, let's go! Look at that! Yo, her hair is stylish.
That's hype. Okay, Inky is looking crazy right now, and you definitely nailed it, right? Like Bedman is a very weird matchup, and then so you kind of sit there and look at it. What does my character do? How do I fight him back? When am I allowed to Abare press something? Because I can't let him get these free errors, these free install things going, right? And so, yeah, I'm very, very impressed here so far. Seeing Inky, who seems to be, you know, someone who's newer and looking very comfortable on the Bedman.
Yeah, and I was talking to Inky earlier too. It's like they haven't played in like 5 months. They had no idea that Bedman got buffed or had like these vacuums. So,
he hasn't even played. Oh, the J. Oh man.
You know, Bedman was one of those characters that was like really cool to me too. But like, I hate the rework.
Fair.
I mean, it makes
he's
sense.
very different, right? From what I've heard, right?
Very different.
Yeah.
And you know, Yoshi, the Xer Bedman, is one of my favorites to watch. Xer.
Oh, absolutely.
And just I miss like watching like that like higher end of Bedman.
Oh yeah.
Where you do like the rewinds and all that like crazy stuff.
Super different character.
Super different. This might. Oh wait, this might be it right here.
Careful for bomb chip though. Jumps over it. Nice. Oh, and love clips though.
Oh my god, the pixel comeback.
Love barely
Not
clips. Wow, and got a combo off it too.
This could go either way right now.
Yeah. Both players are swinging. All right, round 3. Faust 2P. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. And there's that JS. No full pickup though, unfortunately. Nail. But luckily for an Inky, Faust really struggles to combo in this game. A lot of his hits are like hyper-specific or kind of requires like items to fill in the gaps, basically, right? And so, you know, I give a lot of guff to Faust because he beats my. Oh, we're crawling forward. Yep. Such a strong tool against a lot of the fireballs in this game.
Crawling.
There we go. Install right after too. Okay.
I forgot Bedman had an
install.
Oh,
this install is so crazy.
It's so good.
Now that he keeps the error codes before he goes through the wall and stuff, then because that used to be the old thing, right? He would lose the error code going through the wall. Now he keeps it with the install even too. If he breaks the wall with his install special, he gets hard knockdown. Yeah, and Inky looking like really comfortable for the most part. You know, Nakataka definitely taking it close. We've had what round 3 both games so far. Then
they're sticking with the Faust.
Yeah,
that's not a surprise for me.
Yeah.
But you know, what this set has told me is that we need more Bedman players. Is that better? What? More closer to my mouth. All right.
Am I good?
All right. I think we're good now. We're good. All right.
Crystal clear.
I got my mic fixed.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I thought you sounded great.
I don't know what he was doing. he came up and it was just
I have
like,
to assume he was doing the right thing.
I thought he was
yeah.
gonna crush my cheek. No.
Get some love for your TO. Yeah.
Shut up, Craig. Craig can go. No.
Okay, all right, here we go. Install again. We're holding an error behind it, so we can do it right away. Activate. YRC doesn't stop it, unfortunately. Another 2 seconds or so. The install. Okay,
and the teleport into the tornado thing. I can't remember what it's called.
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow. That's right.
Yep.
I knew
and you
that.
know what? The desire to go for Scarecrow without meter behind it is definitely something that's a little bit spooky, I would say. So, but they needed that one hit, so I can respect that there. And it's so funny when we look at Scarecrow on characters like Faust, right? Think about how broken this tool really is, but it's on Faust. So like, it doesn't feel as bad, but like instant teleports next to you for 30% meter or whatever.
Plus, it's like a mix-up too, because you can come from like the right side,
left, right, open that sky,
or the sky. But honestly, I feel like I would have rather had the Pogo stance.
That's fair.
In this game, I feel like it would have been probably a little more degenerate.
Probably.
But yeah, no, Inky taking back around.
That was in another round 3. So all 3 of our games at least have gone to round 3 so far. So
we just need Naki to like seal the deal, get a little more pressure up here in these last late rounds. Right now, like, I feel like he's just kind of getting in their face and kind of just like this. Oh, there's the 6B. But then he's just kind of getting in their face and making it like not even possible for Naki to do really much of anything.
Yeah, and I think what really affects Faust in this matchup is like anyone who can challenge Faust from full screen ripping items is like going to be a tough time for him. We'll get a safe jump here. Yep, absolutely. Okay, Faust's not the most damaged though, but we'll get hard wall break, which is great.
But then they do go for, okay, they do get the super. I don't remember what, oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen that. I also have never seen what Unika's is.
Hers is pretty good. Her afro is pretty good as well. It has a little hair streak in it as well.
You know, I remember seeing what Lucy's is from the big league.
Oh no, I haven't. I've been avoiding seeing anything outside of what they've showed so far. So I knew she was coming, but that's about it. Okay, so close. Inky on the last bit of pixel here. Maybe Mini Faust.
This is set point 2.
Oh my god, there it is. Scarecrow PRC into the command grab.
And Naki takes one. Naki gets on the board.
Beautiful. All right, reverse sweep maybe? Reverse sweep in the air?
You know, I'm all here for that. Like, I would love to see more of the Bedman.
Absolutely.
You know?
And Inky's got a Bedman. This is we're seeing real things. We get real pressure. We got frame traps. We're using our error codes really well. So.
And yeah, if Inky like gets back into this game and like learns the vacuum stuff, it's over for all of us.
Spooky. Yeah,
it's over. I'm gonna be here for like the remainder of this game on the comm screen.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
Some spaces you can make it safe, which is nice even without meters. So that was really good. Really worried by Nakatake. Playing a little bit of mid-screen here. Like I said, Faust can't really just rip a item throw for fun.
I like what Naki is doing, or their adjustment is they're trying to stay more like, kind of just trying to attack the air more. That was a nice move.
Little clash with 6B there. Didn't get the jump in. Assuming I could, yeah, okay. We're just gonna hold, yeah, which is totally fine.
That was a checkmate scenario right there.
Throw again. Get behind it there. Unfortunately, has now cornered themselves. It could be a little spooky as they work their way out of here, but Faust is incredibly strong, just like single normal, right? Like his combo game is rough, his frame data is kind of bad, but like his ability to like stuff space is really good, both in the ground and the air. So
I'm surprised they went for a safe jump there. I feel like they could probably just.
Yeah, especially with no meter behind it
no meter behind it. Just go for the pressure. You know?
Oh, white ball's all through. Watch it back then. There we go. It should be enough to take the round. And just like that, Tails old time, round 3 for our two combatants here.
Round 3 again. It's still set point for Inky. But Naki is adapting well. But Naki is they adapt very well, and especially after the volume sets we've done. So I'm really excited to see how this actually ends out. See if they can take it. Burst. A little bit of a hero burst. Not too much of a hero burst, but I would say a little early.
I think it's one of the things where it's like Faust will be guaranteed to, you know, whenever you look at a character and when they use their burst, sometimes think about what their win condition is, right? Faust's win condition is one special move into them, right? 2, 3, 6. So by bursting, you're probably going to get 2 item throws, I think, during that time. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Hey, we're super. Okay. Yep. Your turn back here. Either take some pressure. Unfortunately, they're going to kind of push mid-screen. So won't get anything too meaty, but they could get. Yep, see, you gotta be careful with that. Yeah. Getting spacing out there is a good option against it. Oh, with the overhead 6H. Yeah.
That was a great set though from
Absolutely.
and Naki.
3 rounds every time. I mean, I'm always a fan of that. Yeah, you could definitely tell that like you felt comfortable in some ways, but Inky was kind of like, wait, what does Faust do again? You know, a lot of those kind of scenarios and moments, and
it's the same vice versa too. It's like, all right, what does Bedman? Oh, look, there they are.
Yeah, they are. Look at those gamers.
That's Naki on the further out, and then Inky.
Oh, right there, awesome.
And I think one of us is probably going to be headed out.
I hereby relieve the 2 of you of your commentary duties.
Oh, for both of us. Okay.
Yes.
We're going.
Both back on stage. Everybody, it's Sai again. Welcome, welcome. All right, so good match we just saw. Inky's Bedman versus Nakitake's Faust. I don't think it's a matchup we've ever seen here in Green Bay before between those two players, so that was a really interesting thing to see. But most of it I was off playing my set with Liquid Void. But anyways, we are back. I think either Shoji or Ganian will be playing next, possibly Shoji versus Ganian. So, I hope you are all as excited as I am. Like I said, 50th event here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We are awesome, and I am buying time before the set starts. So that is just great. But yeah, Shoji, I believe, will probably be playing next. I'm pretty sure he's a Jacko main for the time being, but he has a few other characters in his back pocket. I know he has an Anji. I know he has Amelia. I think he has an Abba, but I think that's just more of a for fun pick for him. So I would say Jacko and Anji are definitely his best characters. But Amelia can definitely take you by surprise from Shoji, especially when you're playing fatigued and you don't have patience to chase Amelia across the screen like a mosquito. But anyways, I believe this next set will be, if you would give me one moment, if you please.
Faust.
Oh, I heard Faust select. Actually, I think this could be either Nakitake versus Shoji or Inky versus Ganian. I am not sure. Hey, there's my name. Oh, we've got a Unica? Alright.
Bedman.
Unica versus Bedman, so I know Inky plays Bedman, and hey, I'm a big Bedman enjoyer myself. I used to play the character quite a bit. I still got him in the back pocket, you know, just in case. You know how it is. You got to knowledge check some folks out here. But yeah, this should be Ganian, who we just had on comms, versus Inky, the Bedman player you just saw earlier. I am really looking forward to this. We'll see if Ganian is sticking solo Unica today, or what the dealio is going to be. How's everyone doing this Wednesday evening, or whenever it is, if it's a different day when you're watching the VOD? All right, looks like match should be starting up pretty soon here. And it is indeed looking like Inky versus Ganian, Bedman versus Unica. Now, I think Unica wins this matchup on paper, just off the principle of being probably a stronger character than Bedman. But as you saw, Inky has definitely had a strong showing with this character, and nothing is impossible, as we've seen in Green Bay. So we'll see how Ganian will deal with Bedman's pressure and how Inky will navigate the neutral against Ganian with Unica's giant laser that kills you in real life when it hits you. So, let's see what happens. Starting the game airborne. Run some Oki. Looking good. Maybe stood up. Was anticipating the overhead there. Decent burst there. What's the landing option? Unfortunate drop on the combo because of the lightning error. Could not adjust the combo accordingly. Does wake up super, but that is going to get punished. And what is the Oki? It is the overhead. Good tech on that throw. Now, Inky is primarily a street fighter, so he should be quite adept at dealing with the strike throw nonsense. Unfortunately, gets just barely caught out by that DP on that overhead. Very well played from Ganian, round one. But this is still anyone's game. I think Inky is really conscious of these overheads and is preemptively stand blocking, which I understand that because that's something I do a lot too. But Unica's low moves, but does land that overhead. What is the Oki here? Unfortunately, gets caught out by that DP. White Wall Assault whiffed, but is able to convert it anyway. Just keep the bedman nonsense going. You gonna bait the burst? No. Ganian looks like he's just gonna hold on to that burst for the next round. Don't be a hero. And Inky is gonna tie that up. Wonderful. I'm loving this set already, guys. What do you think? JS right off the bat from Bedman. Such a good button. That was a button that went from just decent to great overnight, and I am here for it. I think Bedman is such a cool character, and I haven't seen too much Unica yet because I've been so hooked on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Gets the overhead into the super. What's the conversion? Maybe just go for the Lightning Bolt? Yep. Now, how does Unica deal with this zoning? Stun Dipper, PRC into the throw. Hold this Guard Crush. Great block out the overhead into a throw. OTG? What are you going to do here? How are you going to finish this off? Your Bedman, you still got to finish your food. It ain't over till it's over. Great block on that cross-up. Street Fighter instincts really showing here. Oh. Unfortunately, Ganian gets caught off guard with that error beam, but that matchup was looking very close between two very strong players. Ganian maybe switching off the Milia onto a more comfortable character? Baiken, okay. Yeah, I think just the nature of Baiken as having such strong defense inherently makes her a pretty solid choice against Bedman. And I'm really curious to see what Ganian's Baiken can do. I mean, especially since he has this character printed on his controller. So we shall see. Caught early by that JS. Looks like Inky is just content to play the zoning game, but Ganian is notably looking a lot more patient this game. And these JS is just so hard to deal with. Gets caught by the overhead Yozansen, and that should be a combo starter. Super is going to take that, but you are still tethered. What do you do here? Opts not to wake up with the parry. But Ganian's still looking very strong. And that is going to be a wall break. Ganian is looking like a whole new player in this next round. It's going to be wake up super. Yep. When they're sitting on 2 bars a meter, you just got to be really wary of that super RC option, which not saying you never want to do Oki, because that is a really expensive wake up option, even if it is really good. And Ganian is gonna take that. Ganian is sitting on a full burst meter as well. See, yep, gets the parry. What's the play here? Gets caught by the overhead Yozansen. He's gonna eat a good chunk of damage, probably into another mix. Great block on that cross up too. Another cross up. Ganian looking much more comfortable on the Baiken pick. I am going to assume this is his main. Baiken just doing Baiken things, but Inky is still definitely holding his own. What's the round start play here? He's getting caught by a lot of these JSs. I mean, not that I blame him. That is a great button. Baits the parry. Excellent knowledge from Inky. Ooh, and tries to press after the overhead, but that got buffed and gets stuffed out. Keeping it pretty safe with these ending the block string in the needle. Not going with anything too risky with the explosions or RCs or anything like that. That was a great super though. Ooh, but now you're blocking Tommy Mats. This is where Baiken thrives. Should be a combo in the corner here. Possible. Death. Ganian steals it back from the jaws of defeat. But it's not over till it's over. Really great use of the wall to soap there. Split here, double overhead. Yep. Always got to be careful. BRC forward. He gets caught by the burst, but Ganian's going to have another bar back soon here. Both sitting on a bar meter. What is the play? I'm curious to see if we will see Inky go for another instant, but Ganian parries that. If you're Inky, you got to be real careful here. You cannot let Baiken get her game going. That is going to be a guard crush, and gets put in the corner as well. Gets caught by the anti-air far slash. Ganian looking very, very strong right now, but this is still anyone's game. It's not over till it's over. We've seen people come back from this before. I really like the letting the timer run out so you're not in the recovery of any other move in the air fires out, and you can kind of structure your pressure around that. Gonna get some good Oki here. Seems to be going for a lot of these overheads, but Ganian maybe catching on a bit. He's been blocking and Aura parrying a lot of these. In the corner, but what is the play here? Great burst bait, but fails to capitalize. Great check on that approach with that 5P. This is a really tough spot to be in if you're Ganian. Bedman's pressure is, we have Gold Lewis at home. Yeah, Inky showing some signs of adaptation, but Ganian definitely not going to be willing to give this up. Not easily, at least. Great cross up. Smart burst there. Don't want to get put in the corner. Play here. He's going to get a quarter combo ball break. Yep. Ganian's going to get some of that meter back. That burst and that tension, which is great because you're going to want that burst against Bedman. He goes into the install. Now this is really scary. But his install doesn't last very long at all. So you can get maybe 3 errors out at most. 2 at most in practice in a real match, I think. Probably, estimate. But is going to start with that round start 2H. Great quarter combo, and that did so much damage already. Man, Bedman doesn't always melt your health, but when he does, it is gone. But Ganian has been surprisingly adept at dealing with a lot of these Bedman's block strings, as well as you can deal with Bedman's block strings anyway. Mix up instant overhead possible? No, opts to go for the low, and Inky guesses correctly. Just guessing right is kind of the name of the game against Baiken. FD's on the way down, smart choice, I like it. Opts not to press, doesn't challenge that 4-frame 5P. And that should be it. The OTG is going to take it. Ganian 3-1, but a very close 3-1 at that. Great games to both players. Hello, Ganian, waving at the camera. That's our commentator for today. Am I getting kicked off? Yeah. All right. They're kicking me off because they don't want a Twitch strike. Shoji will be taking over from here.
Yeah, I'm out of the tournament, so I'll probably be here. Yeah, we'll see how it is. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. How's the chat doing? I didn't get to see that last set. I was getting 3-0'd by Nakataki because Testament. Bad week, but it's fine. You know, we'll bring it back in Tekken. Bring it back in Tekken 8 today. So I don't know who's next. I want to say it might be Sai and Ganion. I don't hear anything now. Well, we'll see. But yeah. Oh, does this button work yet? No, I don't think it does. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be Sai and Ganion next on the winners. And that might just be me for the set. So Baiken.
So bad guy.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Sai and Ganion. Ganion on the Baiken, and then Sai on the Soul. If I would pull up this like cake, but like I don't want to drop it and ruin it, so I'm not gonna. But it's so cool. It's so cool. And maybe I'll probably tweet a picture. I might tweet a picture. Show GVT there. But yeah, here we go. We got winners finals going. We got Sai on the Soul and Ganion on the Baiken. Alrighty, so I don't really know much about this matchup, but I know Sai Soul is fantastic. There's the wild throw. Another throw. Can you go? Oh, he does not go Capcom Cup. But Sai is just putting on the offense, and Baiken's health is literally gone. And that's one more hit, and that, yeah, there it is. That is the first round. That was 9 seconds. Yeah, that was his 18-second round. Fastest round of the night, maybe. Alright, Ganion trying to, starting to step away, but here comes the pressure. Oh my God, the side swap from Yosansen. Baits the burst, but Sai does not fall for it. And then the safe jump into the ET KO Sanson. Classic Baiken. Gotta love the Baiken. Baiken pressure is pressuring right now. Gets the tether. And this is gonna hurt. Oh, drops it though! Not be yep, and there it is. Alright, Ganion, after that 19-second round, comes back and just takes that home round. It's 1-0 Ganion. I would like Sai to kind of see, probably use a little more, flame. I can't remember why. I don't know why. I can't think of what it's called. Damn, that tether is fast. Okay. A little closer still? Okay. Is this better? It was? Oh, okay. Alright. We're here. We're good now. I hope we're good now. I'm sure I'll be told otherwise. If, okay. I think we're good. I hope. Test 1 2. Test. I think we're good. All right. Good. Okay. All right. So Ganion took that last round, and Sai is just getting the Baiken pressure. That might kill. Is that gonna hit the wall? It's not clear. And there's the trade. Yeah, so let's see if Sai decides to go to the Zato. I know Sai also has a Slayer. It does go back to the screen. I think he's thinking about the Zato. Slayer. Alright, okay. So goes to the Slayer instead. Now I've only seen Sai pick Slayer only a couple of times. I know Sai did play some Slayer a little bit on 49, number 49. Let's see if the Slayer can keep up with the Viking pressure from Ganian. But Ganian right now is just looking way too strong with the baited burst, and that's a perfect. No, not a perfect, but Ganian looks unstoppable right now. The tether, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. All right, one more. Yep, and that should do it. All right. Oh my God, no, that's drops. Can I bring anything back? And no, I think that's JD. And Yanni will take it to get into Grand Finals 3-0 over Sai. Hi, Ganian. GG's on there both. Hi. What's up, chat? How are we all doing? Am I like better? Like I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see who, if anybody's gonna be joining me on comms. But other than that, I do think Sai is going down to the winner. I don't actually know who's coming up or who Sai is gonna be facing. Or if we even have bracket in the chat, that's when you put bracket in the chat. But it is on Start GG under Season's Edge, fit number 50. If anybody would like to check it out.
To enter the mayhem.
Okay, so there are some characters selecting outside. It's coming. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab the door.
Bye. Bedman.
All right, we got Sai back. I think we gotta go through some loser matches.
Yep, Viking Curse continues to this day. I have never won a set against a Viking bracket ever.
Yep, neither have I, and neither has
even pre-buff.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Looks like it might just be a button check to start off here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see that cake. I don't really want to like put it up in case it falls, but yeah.
Season's Edge 50.
I didn't want to like do that, and let's Kiwi.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
I figured, worst case scenario, we drop it. It at least makes for a decent Twitch clip.
And I'm not gonna be the one dropping it, so
I'll happily be that clown.
You know what we could? Inky versus Pironi.
Pironi on the Unica this time.
Okay. I haven't really seen much of Pironi's matches.
I saw them play Liquid Void earlier but they were on Testament that time, not Unica.
Yeah. Okay. Anytime I was playing or they were playing, I was playing. So it's like I did not see. I don't know much about the player.
Controller disconnected.
Oh, a controller disconnected. Oh no!
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate indeed. I think they're just gonna get back into it.
They're just gonna let the set rock.
Let the set rock.
I dig it.
Yeah, I mean, it just started really, so. Yeah, no, I'm really,
I do like that about locals, where like it's not so sweaty, where it's like, well, your controller malfunctioned, give me the set.
Yep, give me the round. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if you heard earlier, but I convinced Inky to sign up for the Strive.
Yeah.
And I'm really impressed with this Bedman.
Yeah, I am too. No doubt.
Like I've been watching most of their sets here on the commentator booth, and I'm hoping we need more Bedman players just in the world.
I do have a pocket Bedman, but I would not.
You got to bring it up.
All right, hey, tell you what, if we play in bracket anytime ever again, I'll bring out the pocket.
I mean, it won't be this week because I went 0-2, sadly.
It happens.
It happens. I went Ganyan, and then I just couldn't get I just couldn't open up Naki there, and then that's that. But yeah, no, this is an interesting matchup.
Yeah.
It's like
You're definitely looking a little stronger in the second round.
I haven't really seen much of Unica yet, or like Bedman at all since he's been out, because nobody plays Bedman, I feel like.
Yeah, but Inky's gonna take that first game. Are we gonna see a
swap,
or are we just gonna stay on the Unica?
I think they are thinking about it.
Mankind knew that
They're gonna stay on the Unica.
Duel 1.
Okay.
Let's rock.
DP, round start DP.
Hey.
It works.
To their credit, that's a huge DP.
That is very true. It is very the hurt box is the hitbox is kind of crazy.
Opts for a bit of an offensive burst there to keep Inky in the corner. Or he's close to it. Great pickup from the 6P.
And it goes right into install. You know, Inky has been using this install really well.
Yeah, which is
throughout the night.
Nice to see, even if install does kind of have some limited utility, as opposed to just going for the super.
And no, it is definitely shorter than I remember.
Yeah. I think I said earlier, like, max you can get is 3 errors, but in a realistic, like, match setting, you're probably only going to get 2 at most. But it depends.
And I was talking to Ganyan earlier, too, when it was Inky versus Naki, that Inky had no idea that Bedman had gotten super buffed. And has like the vacuum combos now. So like just seeing how they played, you know, throughout the night, and then if they get back into the game, like, you know, I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, a controller
another controller
again.
malfunction.
At that point, I do think they might just give him the round, or they're just gonna play it through. I think they're just gonna play it through again.
Play it through.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Pironi.
I think he's going to go up 2-1.
Yeah, Inky is up 2-1. The controller disconnected again.
Maybe going for a controller swap, borrowing someone else's controller.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Wins.
I don't know if Pironi plays on stick or leverless or.
They have their custom stick, I believe. So it's like cross-up style, I believe.
Am I the only person in this bracket playing on pad?
No, Liquid Voice and.
Liquid Void's on pad. I forgot.
I
forgot. I fought Liquid Void. I should know that.
Oh, how did that go?
It was 3-1. I took it, but it was I fought it. I took it kicking and streaming. That was kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
And that was the most intense 3-1 of my life, probably.
Yeah, I mean.
I just had to play like.
Plays Geo?
Yeah, I just had to play like. I don't know if I can say this on. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to have to play it safe. I had to play like an absolute lunatic just because I did not want to hold Geo's offense at all.
I get that. I haven't played them, but I'm definitely going to try to get some matches in before whatever next game starts. I think Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But I might be commentating that too. So
yeah. I will be in Street Fighter as well. You will all be delighted to see me, the world's worst JP.
Oh, I can't wait.
But looks like we are seeing the switch to the Testament here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just a bit of a comfort pick. I'm not sure how this matchup actually is.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Naki earlier. It's definitely, I know Naki prefers the Faust over the Testament with this matchup.
It feels like they prefer the Faust over the Testament in a lot of matchups.
Yeah, I mean.
Might just be a comfort pick.
Yeah, I do know it is probably a little more Faust favored in that way.
Because Naki said they preferred the matchup against my soul to go Faust, and I'm pretty sure that Testament fares better against.
They played Testament all through against my R set, and I just got, I didn't, you know, I did not know what to really do.
Oh, absolutely, a strong Testament, no doubt.
Yeah, it's just one of those matchups I'm going to have to go back to the lab again and figure out.
That's what I say I'm going to do about Viking, but I'm actually not going to.
Right, no. Yeah, I'm just probably going to just ask another Testament player for matches and then get beat like 50-0.
I'm gonna go complain about it in the YouTube comments section about some random replay channel.
Some random replay channel.
Yeah.
Just finding a replay of Idom, the Testament goat, and the Manon goat.
Speaking of goats, hey man, we've got all our goats right here. Fighting game community. That's what the C stands for. Community. Show us the people we haven't seen before. Show us the O-Tours. Show us the people who are the backbone of the FGC. You know.
I'm the O-Tour. I'm
hey,
an O-Tour.
And we love you, man.
Hey, look, Inky took it.
Inky takes that 3-0.
3-0. So we'll see P. Roning maybe next time. If I don't know if they're going to be playing any other games tonight.
I think they're also in Street Fighter, and they were going to play Fatal Fury before that got canceled, sadly.
Yeah, I wanted to. I would have played it, but like I haven't played it since Andy dropped. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't played it since the last time we played.
Oh yeah. I would love to play it more. I just without that extra button, fire hat.
That must have been talking Inky.
Yeah.
Or Pironi. I think they both wear hats.
No,
I'm not sure.
We don't have hats.
Yeah. I mean, my hair looks a little scuffed in this lighting, but so
yeah. Yeah, no, alrighty. I do believe Inky is going to be going up against whoever won between Liquid Void and Naki.
Mm-hmm. And then I am fighting one of those.
And then you fight the winner of those. I don't know who won that set, but we'll figure it out.
No idea. I can look it up on my phone, maybe.
Yeah, or
pull up the bracket.
I don't know if Kiwi's like had headphones on. Tell us in the chat. Wait, no, I'm kidding.
Looks like we might be seeing Inky versus Liquid Void.
Okay.
So it looks like Liquid Void must have taken that over.
So let's go Liquid Void, yeah. So
which I think that's probably Geo probably has a favorite matchup over Testament, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a rushdown characters historically beat zoners.
I mean, I would say maybe before, but I was talking to her earlier. Liquid, the guard, they took away
the guard crush on the.
So I mean, I know that helped a lot. I guess against zoners, I would say, but I don't really know. I haven't really played much Geo recently. You know, I'm just getting back into the game since I don't know the 2 weeks ago, like the first match we played. We went like I don't know. I don't remember what I was trying to say there. But here we go. We're
Liquid Void returning to the stream once more.
This is my first time really seeing Liquid Void play, so I'm very excited.
Strong player, no doubt.
Yeah. I absolutely love this Geo color. It is the best Geo color. Mainly because the puppy is amazing. Alright, I am going to be stepping on.
Alright.
And Ganyon will be stepping on.
Alright. Welcome back to commentary.
Thank you. I am very excited to watch this match.
As am I.
I heard Inky is new to, or I don't say new, but back to playing again, taking a bit of a break. So we were playing set earlier. Their neutral is very good. I could tell that the newness in some ways, but the movement is definitely there. So, and Void, I played a lot. I got her into playing this game, and it's been really cool to see her. She's played Geo the whole time.
Nice.
A lot of work into her first fighting game and learn all the stuff and understanding taking her turn and all that kind of. It's really good to see, but does not play like it's a lot of Bedman, so I will be curious to see how she operates. And Bedman just loves doing stuff, right?
Yes, very true.
Wire C, no errors here. Basic drill. Okay, we mashed on drill, but like, yeah, +2, not plus enough. Ooh, nice pickup.
Nice.
Okay, Inky, a little game one there. Missed how it started. But yeah, I'll be curious to see if Void can adjust to a character she's not used to fighting. I feel like when she has a game plan, she does pretty alright. But you play some of these more obscure characters, your Zatos, your Fausts, your Bedman. Kind of goes, what does this character do again?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Bedman is a very weird character to approach, especially. I referred to Bedman's pressure earlier as Gold Lewis at home, but
yeah,
with some of the guard crush loops.
Super fair, yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, and like, while Geo definitely has some of her own messed up things, I mean, every Strive character has some messed up things that make them at least functional. She's definitely a little bit more honest in getting there in some ways, but then this character builds, 50 to 100 tension, and then all of a sudden now she's like, zipping across the screen almost as fast as like a JR Abba, so.
She feels very Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Very strike throw.
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially when she lost the guard crush, so. Okay, in there. Over a great block then too. Boy definitely is but unfortunate backdash in the corner there.
And like you were saying, it's really odd to tell when you're supposed to take your turn back against Bedman sometimes. Not necessarily that there is no time, but that Bedman can kind of do a lot of things to change up that timing.
Absolutely. He reminds me of Faust in like the way where he uses this extra part of their mechanic to cover the fact that they have really weird spotty pressure, right? So
yeah.
Bedman with the follow-ups, Faust with his items and stuff. So it's understanding, okay, if I can at least make them block something, I don't have to worry about the error code anymore. So I'll see if Void can get that going. Ooh, did you get a run up DP then? An input she's worked very hard at getting more comfortable with, so I do feel for DP people on pad. That seems a little bit hard if you're not used to it. So the C4, such a good air throw.
That was a great air throw. Fortunately tries to press on those plus frames.
Yeah, and that time it's +6, so empowered, no full pickup though, no red RC. Okay.
This gets rid of the error. Potential wall break, maybe? Yeah.
Nice. No hard knockdown though, so gotta play neutral against Bedman again. Imagine they're, I think she pressed far slash. Ooh, but the
unfortunate needle.
Yeah, and Inky just looking pretty in control here. Like, I'm definitely we're seeing Void move around a lot, which is great then, but just like being able to establish, stopping Bedman from staying from the sky, and and then the air throw again. Yep, like you cannot exist next to IED range from Void.
She did that to me too.
Did she? Yeah.
I was just about to say, she's been super consistent with those air throws.
There is something about her brain when it comes to like that medium IED range air throwing. She's so good at it. So.
She's out here bird watching.
Absolutely. Oh, close it here. There's our guard crush at home. Good 5P of RA. Ooh, ran to a far slash though. Taking our turn back. Cool, and this is the really quote-unquote lame game of Bedman, but honestly, like...
I feel like when you have that life lead against Bedman, there's not too much pressure where you like have to get in now.
Right.
But
taking your moment.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of use of these installs, which... Ooh.
I was talking to Shoji earlier about like this character is so much better now that he gets to keep his errors going through the wall. Like it's kind of wild to think about that. At one point, he just didn't have that functionality.
Yeah.
There. Oh, good deflection actually. Pressure off, but unfortunately comes right back in. Ooh, no throwing that time. Then the JS, the God button.
That is the God button, and
it is now. It was definitely not always that way.
Yeah,
so.
And I think Bedman's really interesting because he's not like a Johnny that like got that shot up in one patch, but Bedman got like a bunch of little buffs that added up over time.
Absolutely. It's very much showing here. Okay, a little positive here for Void. Nice. But he gets it on basically 200 meter. Oh, no! Didn't do an RC comp. Okay, here we go. Putting a burst.
Maybe was not feeling confident enough to continue that.
Yeah.
Ooh, but spends that burst.
Your burst. This could be a really good moment for Void. Oh, it's that full screen. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good BRC.
Just gotta make sure she wasn't doing anything in the air,
yeah.
right? So I think it was a really good call, just to be on the safe side. A lot of recovery on that super, so.
You had another bar to play around with anyways.
Absolutely. Here we go, duel 3. Void not out of this yet, though, but definitely still looking at Inky's set point here.
Definitely can still come back. This is where heroes are born.
Absolutely. Oh, but the overhead hitting this time. OTG on the error code then. Kind of messes up the Oki a little bit, but the worst case scenario. Oh, clipping toes. Locks the overhead. Oh, and the toes again. You gotta watch your feet.
Possible. Yeah, this is a really rough spot to be.
Actually, IAT's over the air follow-up. Then,
Ooh!
Wait a second. Okay.
Broke his ankles.
So you can tell Inky was young enough to block dust and went for the low, PSC low instead.
Yeah.
I respect that. What a tough place to be.
Ooh,
Oh,
unfortunately
back dash.
catches the back air dash.
Yeah,
Inky's going to take that, but very well fought from Liquid Void.
Absolutely. Look at that.
And Liquid Void just looks happy to be here.
She genuinely is. I've never met someone with such positivity when it comes to all aspects of learning a game.
I'm here
like
for
this.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know what? Green Bay, if you're happy to be here, we're happy to have you.
Absolutely. I know I am. It's been great.
Absolutely. I am expecting that Kiwi is probably going to call me back out to play. You're calling me back out to play? Yes, he is. There he is. I will see you guys later.
I'm about to.
We're doing it. Okay, do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
And it didn't spill.
Let's go. We didn't spill the cake, guys. We are cutting the cake at the end of the stream, too, so make sure to stick around. See us mush it into our faces. No wedding stuff, none of that, but we'll, yeah, it's been a good time here. Jolly old season. That's number 50. Really, really cool to see 50 of these happening. If you guys don't know about me, my name's Ganyan. I started fighting games in Colorado, actually, the Denver scene. Shout out to Akihabara in Denver. Started with Dragon Ball there. Moved to Ann Arbor, Michigan, where I was right in 2020. So before Strive came out, and Strive dropped, and really cool, awesome local scene there. Shout outs to Tavern Brawl tonight too. That's the Ann Arbor local then. But shout outs to Season's Edge, by the way. Like Green Bay, I grew up here, so it's really cool to see fighting games have something like this here. So it is awesome then. But I believe this will be, I can't know if it's
So one.
Oh, it's up to one. This will be our losers finals, losers semifinal. Okay, no, semis was it for? Yeah, got it. Ooh, Inky on the Bedman, of course, still, and I believe Sai will be maybe playing the Zato. Zato-wan. Okay, trying to hit Inky with the "Do you know this character?" The game. No one has a chance to play Zato anymore. I cannot say I've ever seen this matchup. Maybe once or twice. So there's that JS again, getting a lot of value for here. I'm going to install them. A great frog control, so you should be able to get a no full pickup then, which is fine. 5H pressure. Good 2P Abare again. Inky's definitely showing that they are ready to fuzzy mash. Good air throw. Wake up super immediately. Tough there for as well. Basic pressure. All right, Inky coming in. Bedman with a pretty quick first round here. Not too long. Sure, Zato here on the side on Zato here can there. Okay, a little bit of whiffing action. 6p knockdown. Versus saying, I don't care, you're not hitting a hard knockdown on me. Air code follow-up then. Alright. And you'll see that Bedman's trying to use a lot of these like follow-ups then to kind of cover some of the spots. The knockdown there. Oh, but actually the follow-up code picks it up here. The two first full combo. Oh my gosh, the damage is going crazy. Actually able to do, got just enough meter to be able to RC it. Dang, and Inky takes a really quick game one here. In fairness to Zato, though, I mean, the character has no guts, right? So this character gets sneezed on, health bar evaporating, and Sai's like, yeah, I'm not really feeling the Zato. I'm barely playing this guy anymore these days. So back to the old, jolly old trusty soul bad guy. Probably the character who's had his, I want to say kit changed necessarily the most, but like has had his like structure changed a lot. Routing's very different nowadays. Still does a ton of damage, so I'm sure Shai's gonna be happy to have that back in the old Star. Good block on the Bandit Bringer. Brings some basic pressure here. Oh my god, that got me so good too. Man, Wallace all into the fake one here. Oh, we are going for the deepest of burst baits, but Inky is not giving it over here. Sai with positive bonus. Ooh, good 2D beat on the 6S from Soul here. Oh my gosh, Sicky's running in. Oh, but we're feeling a little bit heroic right now. Look the close slash hits. This is how it starts right now. Another hit. Oh well, we'll go straight into install. No error code follow-up right away though, unfortunately. The follow there. RC should be enough to take the first round for Sai. Unlikely side switch desired, but hey, we take those. Ooh, another good song going in the background as well. Round start DP, Sai is saying, no pressure for you, Inky. Wisp, but doesn't work out here. Oh gosh, 5H, we're feeling that. Cracked in the head by the God button. Go. Strike throw. Oh, good reversal throw there. Yeah, that JS one is meant to use the whiff for throw pressure. Reset the corner. DP clashes with the disjoint on 36H. Weird might be going through the wall here potentially. And I believe it was broken with the air coach of hard knockdown. Yep, hard knockdown. Ooh, real mix. Oh, but the super should hit actually the way you land in time. RC for side switch. Beautiful. Great hold in the burst. Inky's really shown a lot of it. You could have told me Inky's been playing for like 2 years, and I believe you. For the fact that they're able to take a break, come back, and be this solid then, like really, really good stuff here. Sai really had to work at it on this game too. So now we got 1-1 apiece. Let's see if he can kind of get a little more comfortable with the soul gameplay then. Oh, it just clips him with the air Beyblade as well. 6S break there. Too bad, okay. Unfortunate backdashing again. So we 60 right through, I respect it. Basic cancel, not safe though. Oh, unfortunate routing choice. Just been loaded up. I wonder what they went for as the punish there. Not quite sure where JSV wise. There we go. Approaching very close with his far slash then. Trades the back and forth. They've been sitting on 100 meter right now. So I imagine the next hit they get. There we go. Should be enough. He was scaling. Beautiful. Great confirm there from Inky. Just take it easy. ABC into super. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Jumps out. Here we go. Oh, great routing, honestly, so far from Sai. Weird side switch, actually. I wonder if this one was delaying the jump to be able to do that there. But unfortunately, gives the turn back to Inky, who's sitting pretty good right now. Air quote unfortunately whiffs, so no full combo, but great 2K to mash out. A follow-up then. Oh, and then 6 on last hit. No super, though. Honestly, really tough to actually know if you're going to get the wall break with super or special there. Immediate install then to break. He ends up whiffing. Oh, we go. Oh, my gosh. So spooky. Oh, we have the burst there, absolutely. Sai living on last bit of health here. Oh, there we go. Stuck to the 6P. But the burst bait, it could happen to you. Definitely not dead. Unfortunately, you were given a lot of Inky with 50 meter right now, but Sai still has a chance to take this then. Bets it all on a bandit bringer. Not quite. Inky here taking game 3, 2-1. Okay. Inky says, all right. Zato, doesn't really know what the character does. Soul, I know he does a little bit more. Still, he doesn't fully need to know. Sai here running in so far. Really good stuff then. Very good pressure. Basic far slash then. Vortexing, I'm not sure, maybe under a far slash potentially. Ooh, would love the DP there. Absolutely says, make it real. Make it real. A little mix. Ooh, okay. Oh, the JK overheads there. I'm so used to Souls doing double JP for their mixed-up option then, so I like the JK. A little bit different. Bandit Bringer as well. Oh, and what goes for, honestly, with how much respect you're getting off that close slash then, IADJH is enough to do it. First round going to Sai here in the game 4. 6S again, 6S hits again. He should put him in the wall. There's the wall stick. Very good stuff. That's one of the new changes Slow got with this season. HDP giving you a instant wall stick, just like Pile Bunker. Beautiful roll. Oh, we are going for the bait of baits right now. I can respect it. Oh, there we go. Great burst timing there from Inky. Enough to take out here. Oh, but super should be enough. There we go. But we're out of meter, though. Immediate reversal. Super back. Puts him through the wall, but we got Bedman health. Oh, and the double overhead with JH is enough. Oh, in game 5 of our losers finals here. Love to see that. Love to see that. We love game 5s in this house, so. All right, Sai is starting to feel it again, getting used to the Bedman at this point. Great route, honestly, too. And at least like 2 of those like common burst spots I think were roughly burst saves, so great use there. Not quite enough then too. Inky just finding great mash out, honestly. Oh, but the DP bait. What do we got for us, Inky? All right, good damage take so far. Unfortunate 6H isn't going to work. We'll actually Oh no, but the second hit of the super is enough, but JS will set you free. Oh, and Sai says, I'm not letting you bring anything here. We're seeing some really great Abare choice so far. Linky said, no, I want this round so badly. Oh, and there's that fast empty low into the hit. Oh no, Wild Assault to take it. So Inky can feel a little bit better knowing Sai had to spend half the burst meter to be able to get that round. 6P round starts, and do not press limit in this house. Oh, that tricky Wild Assault into empty Gunflame, wild throw. Go, the 2P out again. Oh, and we double you know what, Sai, I respect it, absolutely. Oh, and DP's out. Yep, he said, you give me a gap, I'm gonna swing. Uh-oh, and Sai just looking like so in control right now. Oh, but actually, thought the reversal throw was coming. Not gonna die though. Bedman health, staying here too. Still an okay spot for Inky. Oh, but 6P is enough to do it. Sai taking it over Inky here. Game 5 in winners final. Losers final, sorry. To meet me in grand finals. Good stuff to Sai, good stuff to Inky. Inky showing, I hope they keep playing, because man, that Bedman is doing some work. They got some real good neutral as well, I gotta say. So, yeah, you love to see it. You love to see people playing Strive, especially this many years into Strive's lifespan. You know, this game is, you know, ArcSys is taking us on a journey when they decide to communicate on some things and do some stuff. But I would say outside of a couple examples, I think the game's in a pretty all right spot right now. So I'm sure I'll have to go out of there and play in a sec. I might wait to get pulled in. Otherwise, I'll keep talking to y'all. It's my time. All right. See y'all later, stream chat.
All right, and remember to put that mic really close to your mouth because Craig had to come and adjust it earlier, and I thought he was going to crush my cheek. Yeah, perfect. Hi, everyone. Of course, it swapped, but we're here for sorry, Kiwi, but we're here for grand finals with Ganian and the winner's side and Sai in the losers. So, yeah. Look at these lovely humans. Hi, Liquid Void. It's like I just saw you out there. That's crazy. So, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with my matches today. So
You destroyed me today.
I did.
I was playing like crap today.
Yeah, I was feeling like a little bit out of it at the beginning. I feel like I could have done better. Know that there's some things I gotta improve on. Know what those things are. But like I'm satisfied with my performance. So.
And I'm not like I don't really care to like take Strive very seriously. It's like I don't think we're getting to season 5. I think we're gonna get, you know, they're gonna put their focus in the Marvel game, but it's like I'm like kind of just, you know.
Yeah. Now,
ready to move on.
Strive's my main game. I don't know what I'm going to move on to after Strive kind of drops down. I just know that I absolutely love this game. All the characters. Honestly, the hardest part about selecting a character to main for me is which ones I don't like. Trying to figure out which one I like the most, because there's no character in this game I completely don't like.
No, yeah, like I know we were talking earlier about Fatal Fury. I think you should give it a try because I could see you totally going so far into Salvatore Ganache.
Okay.
Like he did, was actually really fun to play.
All right.
Super like weird, but but we're gonna get ready, and oh my god.
Oh.
Sai did it. Sai took. Sai was like, you know what? I have a Johnny. I know. Before everyone arrived at my apartment the other day,
I
know he was playing around with the Johnny. So let's see how the Johnny goes in grand finals. We got Ganian on winner's side and Sai in loser. So Sai does have to reset the bracket in order to win. But Ganian, once again, is just kind of using Viking pressure. As soon as I say that, Sai got a little bit of a gap, but not anymore. And that should reset.
He's got a chance after this quality stuff.
Yep, and
But
once
that
again,
TK Yuuzhan does finish it
yep,
off.
TK Yuuzhan. Ooh, parrying on the
Distance.
Okay, that was an interesting.
That is an
parry.
interesting aspect of this matchup.
I can't remember what the bottle flip is called there, but TK Mistfiner, always an instant overhead. Probably one of the best tools in this game is the TK Mistfiner. But, and there,
He does get the round.
Sai almost with the perfect. Was that like that was insane? There we go. This is gonna hurt a lot. I thought they almost dropped it there, but does still get the super
A lot of damage.
into the wall break for 70, like what, 75?
75%, something like that. Plus, she gets the offense after that wall break.
One hit on Ganion's side, yep, and that's going to do it for this round. We go up 1-0 with the perfect. Perfect.
Oh, this is interesting. This is the first time I've seen Ganon play.
No, Ganion, yeah,
Ganon.
really great Viking.
Okay, yeah.
And Sai, I think this is one of the first times he's brought out the Johnny, so.
Yes. I've definitely not seen him on Johnny before.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't go to the swap. But we'll see how.
So they fought each other before in this bracket, right?
Yep. So winners finals they fought.
Okay.
And I believe it was 3-1 or 3-0 on Ganion's side.
Yes, it was 3-0. Was Sai playing Soul that time?
Yes. Sai played Soul for 2 of them and then swapped to the Slayer. But Sai getting that round.
Yeah, important. It's got to switch it up a little bit. Give yourself some space to be trying to get that.
I'm really liking this Johnny pick from Sai. I do think Johnny is it's Johnny. It's going to be hard no matter who you play, but Ganion doing some big damage, 80%. Holy moly, that was some Damahe. So that was a weird interaction from Mistfiner.
Yeah.
This is the drop for the
really high anti-air with what I think was probably a close slash.
There we go. All right, neutral is back. Neutral and Sai trying to get a sort of hit. Anybody gets their hit.
Backdash
the
the Yuuzhan.
Okay. I feel, and that might do it for the round. And okay, Sai looking up with the Johnny.
And that was a punish following the Yuuzhan. He was saying before to remind him.
I did remind
not to press after the Yuuzhan.
I did
but it
remind
did
him.
pay off for him there.
Yeah, and I also remind him that Ganion likes to cross up with him, which is what I was trying to say, but it did not come out in those exact words. Okay, yeah. Alright, so Sai got the cards down, instant overhead.
Getting a follow-up for that card.
My bad. Everybody's playing a little more patiently now. And then Ganion gets it. Alright, let's see. Ganion is starting to adapt a little bit to the Johnny. Ooh, the counter hit. Sai mashing. Ganion is just...
He's got burst.
Yeah, Ganion is taking this.
Lots to make.
Ooh, the tether kind of just screwed Sai up there. Oh,
okay.
Hero burst.
He's got one last chance.
Ah!
Not enough.
All right.
That makes that match.
It's going to be on, set point. Tournament point. Tournament point for Ganion. It is 2-1. We'll get it swapped or changed here in a sec. 2-1 for Ganion. Let's Sai. Yeah, so Sai did stick it out with the Johnny. I'm not against the pick from Psy. It does seem like he's been doing him well. It just feels a little bit of an unfamiliar. He's like not quite familiar with the character quite yet, which will, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Will change here hopefully in the upcoming weeks. But there, all right, set point, match point, tournament point, all of the above for Ganyan.
Early hit.
Now this is Ganyan. I believe this is Ganyan's first time here.
Yes.
So, first time here and a win. Could potentially win it here.
Exactly. That's important. It's good to get a first time win. Get you continue coming back. Work for me.
Yeah, Psy, does not want to, does not want to be up close to Baiken.
Yeah.
Yep, nice grab from Psy. Instant overhead. And does go for the strike. I don't think this is going to kill, but the neutral will be reset.
Yes.
And
get
sort
the super
of hit.
wall break.
Ooh. Could have
And
had
he
it
tried
there.
going for the parry, so good to not go for a safe jump there.
Right.
And Psy does pull out the round.
Yep, and Psy will live it out for at least one more round, or maybe even more. Let's see if Psy can bring it up to 2-2 for either the reset or the tournament. And what a parry.
That
from
was very long
What a
range for that
call out.
parry. That
Well,
damage is going to be big.
Alrighty, and then one last interaction could be it for Psy in the tournament, but Psy does bring some life into the fight. Is that it right there? Oh, burst!
Still got burst left.
Oh, these ones were hit. I'm doing. Oh my God, he dropped it! There it is. The TK
there
Ganyan is your champion for Strive
So
in
happy.
Season's Edge number 50. Pop off! Pop off, King! You didn't pop
That's
off.
a pop off. That's a good enough pop off.
Yeah, throw the table. Alrighty, yeah, and there, throw the table. Come on, throw the cake. I don't know. But yeah, that will do it for Strive for the night. I do believe we're going to be swapping over to Street Fighter 6. I don't.
Nice.
I don't know if we're going to take
Is there
a
going to be a
break.
Tekken?
I
Tekken
don't know.
Street Fighter's next.
Yep, Street Fighter's
Fighter's
next.
next?
Are we taking a break, or we are going to take a bit of a break? 5
All right.
minutes? Or we're going to take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with some Street Fighter 6.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Woo!
Street Fighter 6. Fighting round. 1-on-1. Ranger touch.
Are y'all tired of playing the sidelines? Gotta make my own
Billy.
Time for battle is here.
smart choice. It is my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem with the dead. Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. Recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud.
Sunlight Special Arcade Practice. Versus Online. Versus 1-on-1. Old Town Market.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, shining your pressure. Smart choice.
Time for battle is here.
I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains, gotta remind myself where I came from and represent.
Alrighty, we are back with Season's Edge number 50. Look at this beautiful cake from Uncle Mike's. This is awesome. Shout out to them for making this beautiful cake for us, which we will be cutting at the end of the stream tonight. But I think we just got, I don't know if we're getting into it right away,
Right into it.
or if this is just some,
Barely any cake screen time. We need to get into the gaming happening right now.
we got Chum Chum on the mic next to me.
Yes, sir.
And I do not know who
I'm Chum
is
Chum.
playing right now, but I believe it might be Nakataki. Yes. It's just yes.
Not too
It's
sure.
yes versus blank on Ken and Lily.
All right, all right, all right.
The Lily.
Whatever's happening right now, it's extremely riveting. Got a big. Ooh, yep.
Are you playing?
Oh,
Are you
in
playing
for the
that?
jump in right now.
Did you sign up for this?
I did sign up for some Street Fighter. I got my Dalsim ready to go.
The dolls are ready. Oh, so it's Zero Sleep versus Nakataki. Okay.
I'm sorry for everybody who had to fight me.
So Naki,
Even if you're 10 times better.
I know Naki doesn't play Street Fighter too much, but I know they do want to get back into it on the Lily, so I'm excited to see some of the matches from them. But we got Zero Sleep on the Ken. Great Ken player. I was watching you guys play a little bit. I believe you guys played earlier. You and Zero Sleep.
I was playing Ken versus Dalsim.
Yeah.
Not fun for either of us, but it was pretty cool. I thought
It's a little more fun for Ken, I would say.
No, I think it was more fun for Dalsim, depending on how it goes out, honestly. It's kind of a one-player game that happens, like, most of the time. I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep this really wandering out. Yeah, sometimes he does that to me where he tosses the Maki's me from half screen into the corner.
Yeah, I mean, Dawson
I don't like that. I don't like the corner.
You can't, yeah, I mean, maybe you got to learn JP for the zoning, for the one time.
I don't like JP.
Yeah, no, but the Zero Sleep is just keeping the pressure on
JP isn't
Naki.
funny.
Naki. I know Naki. Oh my God, the back just from the command grab. That is so unfortunate for Naki.
I like JPL. He's trying to drippy. But yeah, let's play with the like. I don't know. I never seen a Lily player.
Yep, so we have
got a crack
Naki.
Lily player
Yeah,
right
we have
now.
Naki, and Inky plays the Lily as well.
Super fire.
Which I'm
Very
sure we'll see later
interesting.
on.
Kind of get the long range normals, but they have clubs, so they're disjointed from her hurt box.
Yes and no. So maybe somebody in the chat can like confirm, but
I'm pretty sure. Like, why would I also just have?
I mean, Lily.
I guess she's like a little girl, so like, you hit the club, like it hurts her.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I don't
not
know.
like. I don't know.
I don't know what the hurt box situation on the clubs are, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't feel like.
I know.
Not too
The only
far.
thing I know about Lily is when she has her wind buff, that her little like Totsugeki like charge thing is like more plus. But I think they changed that as of recently, and I was in the Elena patch, or they buffed something along those lines. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I have not been playing much of Street Fighter as of late, but that should do it for the this round. Or that should do it for the
Gambo.
match. I do believe. I don't know if it's first to 2 or not, but I do believe we're doing first to 2. So I think
right.
that we'll see if we get
Oh no, that was the last game right
that
there.
was the last game. No.
I'm gonna make it real quick, not the 10 pose
There's-
right there. Oh my gosh.
Yo,
wait.
Nakitaki's hat's kind of sick. I gotta say, I
Look at the
love
Lily.
the
Oh
bucket
my
hat.
gosh.
Yeah,
I
let's look
thought
at
that
this
they played
cake again.
Mandarin. I
Let's
thought
look
the
at
Mandarin
look at
cooked
this
it.
cake again. Uncle Mike's absolutely cooked on the cake. Got the button layout all right. But they missed the leverless. It's unbelievable.
I don't know. Yeah,
Or the
well, I'll
lever.
just.
They could have put a cake pop like right there. You know.
For real, I don't know. I don't know what would fit. Maybe they just don't. They don't have a lot of backup like
Cake
things.
pop. Yeah.
Maybe they could have just made it like a hitbox or something too. But then
Yeah.
you couldn't put this right here, the 50th Edge season Edge.
And
So, I think it looked pretty optimal.
the cake is a lie. Why is the cake a lie? The cake is a lie, Chum Chum.
Why?
Why are you lying to me? I don't know. I don't know why the cake is a lie. I
Is
could
this,
promise.
it's
I
the
could, I could
Half-Life
pro-
reference.
if this wasn't for everybody, I would like prove it. You know, Midnight. I think. Oh no, that's the cake is the lie's name. I'm sorry. I thought Liquid Void was just saying Midnight for some odd reason. Anyway, I don't know who's next. I have no idea who's next. You said you did sign up for Street Fighter?
I did sign up for Street Fighter. I'm gonna play Dalesum.
Dalsum.
Dalesum, yeah.
Dalsum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dalesum.
Dalesum. Okay, we got some Dalesum.
Why are you saying it weird, bro?
Yeah, I know. You're the one who said it
Wrong
right there.
comments right now. I would like you to be a little bit more professional.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
brother.
Okay.
My bad. My bad. Yeah. Okay. I didn't mean to vent out on you. I'm just trying to take this seriously. You know. I'm trying to put that in the portfolio. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I gotta make sure this is all like, no funny business. You know, especially. I can't talk about fucking SpongeBob. I'm not supposed to cuss either. That was bad of me. My bad. So I need you to not like. I need you to get serious over here, brother. You can't be saying stuff like that.
Chum Chum, you're a character, man. Don't never change. Never change. But we'll see who's up next. I think it's another Lily.
Another Lily?
I think it might be
This is the
Inky.
2 Lily mains I know.
Back to back. Yeah.
Period. I don't know any. I don't. Who plays Lily? Lily's pretty cool
Inky.
though. Isn't Lily still bad in this game?
Yeah, she's gotten better throughout the the seasons, but she's still not. She's still probably bottom 5. I don't know like exactly like where exactly, but she's not the greatest now. But who knows,
Yeah,
that might change.
last time I saw she was like bottom 1 when I first
No,
picked up the
I
game.
mean bottom 1. It could be. It still could be her.
People
But
saying we're done, but yeah, I don't know what that was about.
all right, so Terry, this might be Sai and
playing
Inky.
the
Oh,
Terry.
P-Roni.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
got P-Roni and Inky.
Let's go! Oh, dude, I love that.
Okay,
I got the Lakers
so-
Terry right now.
The Lakers Terry. So we got P-Roni on the Terry and Inky on the Lily. Now Inky is a very good Lily player, so we're going to see some absolute madness. But I have not seen P-Roni play Street Fighter, so let's see how this goes.
My brother already won the drip off no matter the result.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not like this skin for Terry.
Yeah, I mean, there's no default color. I mean, it looked cool when it's referencing something, but like, I mean, you know, he plays basketball, so it makes sense to me.
Yeah, yeah. He does
That's
play
what Power
that.
Dunk is for.
The fit is from like an art thing, I believe, from and playing basketball. I don't really know. Oh my god, what a command grab! And that's gonna kill Terry.
So, you know, I think it's pretty cool what they did. I guess they got the Garo Terry. That's pretty sick. Did he take off the tat here? Probably. Yeah, the hat off. I probably take off the tat at the end.
Big damage on the command grab. You know, Inky's just kind of just piloting through the Terry right now. Nice grab. Reset the neutral. Burn knuckle.
Going for the jump again.
Alright, Inky does have level 3, and if he can get to the right situation, I believe that will be it. Does not get the safe jump, though. That might be it right here.
This combo.
That's going to be it right
crazy
there. Right.
Combo. I don't know if that was true at the end there.
Yeah, no, so
I think
that's
a little bit of a shift there. I think that might have been an overhead.
That's going to be 1-0 on Inky.
1-0 on Inky. Pretty dominant win right there, but you know, you got to download this pressure. A lot of Lily gameplay running up, pressuring you, and then
yeah, baiting the stuff like that, and that's going to be a perfect
KO.
Inky looking on fire right now.
This character look broken. Oh, what is he doing to Terry right now?
I have no idea. I have no idea. We're gonna skip on that. That was definitely a command grab, but didn't get the it in time, so they ended up jumping. Burn
Trying
knuckle.
to keep them off, pushing them in the corner now. Okay, look, crack shoot. I think that was for basic purposes. Oh, crosses himself up in the wrong way, but it's okay. Continuing his pressure. Ooh, slam into each other real quick. He has the lead. It's all right.
Pironi adapting a little bit.
Oh, and catches that drive rush.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot.
Oh my God! He doesn't finish the combo though. Not what you want when you need a comeback right now. And gets it again though. Oh!
That might be it right here with the level 3. Yep, that is gonna do it. I believe that will kill. That will kill.
I think that will.
It is.
Still out of no
it
meter though.
does not kill. It does not kill. It was not CA. I thought it was CA.
Ooh, okay.
All right, one interaction.
Oh!
There it is.
That's an unfortunate whiff right there, and that's gonna be the set.
That's gonna be the set 2-0 for Inky.
So fast, so fast.
We're going through these fast. Woo! Pop off!
Pop off!
All right, let's see who is coming up next. Yeah.
Let's go. That was a fire set. A quick 2 sets right there. I'm not gonna fib.
No, I do not know if this works
these
yet.
some volatile characters. Street Fighter 6. You know, he's usually known for being a little bit slow pace, footsie base, but you know, we got some pretty dominant players, some pretty aggressive players, some pretty nasty plays. Back to back to back.
Chum Chum, you are relieved of your duties to go play on stream.
I'm playing.
Oh, we're gonna see Chum Chum playing.
Let's go. That's me. I'm Chum Chum. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go play. That's your head. Don't forget to take the headset off though. Alrighty, so we got Sai coming on the comms.
Hello, we have moved on from Strive to Street Fighter 6, as I am sure you're all aware.
Yeah.
I fought Pironi off stream, lost.
Okay.
But the JP is still very much a work in progress, and I've still got some.
Are you still in?
I think I'm in losers, assuming it's not single elim, which we've never done single elim. No. I don't know why it would be now. But I think part of my problem is whenever I boot up or whenever I see Street Fighter 6, I like start at 50% tilt.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Like that's why I've been taking a huge break personally from Street Fighter, which is why I'm not even playing tonight. I'm just gonna probably be commentating the streets. And I've been mainly enjoying Tekken more anyway.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just like, man, just get me out of here.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No.
It was good games, though. It was good games.
Yeah, no. Terry definitely is a character in this game that does stuff.
A character that does exist.
That does exist.
Whenever I see him, it just makes me sad that we didn't get to play Terry today.
No, I understand that. And hopefully, when I'm going to be back on the game once I get my controller, fixed and all that. But yeah.
Now I believe this should be Chum Chum versus.
So this is going to be Ben. So this is Ben.
This is Matcha Ben.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it'll be Ben versus Chum Chum.
Now I believe these two did play casuals before the bracket.
Yep, and I believe Ben was taking the matches. Chum Chum was putting up a fight. But just it is Mai, so Mai is known to being the best character in the game right now.
She is.
At least she was. Her fan pressure, just a lot of the stuff she does is kind of just super oppressive. I don't know if she still is after the last patch. I mean, Ryu got super buff, but here we go. Let's see the Mai pressure. Also, I love this Mai skin. Great color. Thank you, Ben, for picking this amazing color.
You're a little too enthusiastic about this color.
I am very enthusiastic about Mai. Yeah. This is a matchup that I don't really know much of. I mean, I did play both of these characters, but I never really played this matchup. So I really don't know how or who it's in favor of right now.
Yeah, well, Dhalsim is just a weird character to begin with, and I think I'd say Dhalsim probably has the most polarizing matchup spread in the cast. He's got some characters that are super that he really struggles with, and he's got some characters where it feels like he just demolishes them. Especially where this I guess kind of zoner attack triangle that we have in Street Fighter 6, where JP beats Guile, Guile beats Dhalsim, and Dhalsim beats JP.
And then I know one of Dhalsim's best matchups is the Zaire and Keith.
Yeah, for sure.
No, Chum Chum is actually playing quite well on the Dhalsim right now.
He is indeed.
Definitely getting the zoning in. Perfect parry.
Parries, but not much you could do with the fan coming down.
Right, which is kind of the Ben ended up winning that interaction, and that's going to do the round.
I envy people who can react to Drive Impact.
Yeah, that it's one thing I've been working on too. I have this or I was working on before I'm taking a break, but there's a nice little practice thing you can do in the mode.
Yeah, I tried using that, and I got really good at doing it in that mode, and then I went to a real match, and I couldn't do it again.
Yeah, no, shout out to FemShep. They have this whole setup, or I watched some of their Twitter clips, and they had this setup where they keep practicing it to where you can record certain things, so you can react to if somebody's doing something else or something and then the DI. So it's
My problem is I'm just still playing like it's 5.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're mainly playing. Your main game is still Strive. Right? Or is it
Strive and Fatal Fury?
Yeah.
My main game would be Xrd if we would run it here.
Oh my God, Xrd would be fun. Bring back the Koom Hoon for the one time.
I played with Ben, I played with Ben a few times, but
yeah, we gotta get Flame Lord to bring Xrd. So.
Does he play Xrd?
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm sure he does. Sure. Yeah.
Looking pretty dominant here, and I mean, you're in the corner against Mai. So, what do you do here?
That's not going to kill, but that's going to do a lot. But it's going to probably bring Ben back up all the way to the Drive Rush gauge. Almost to full. Yep, almost to full. So that's going to be Ben's match right there.
That's
and Ben,
do it.
Yeah, Ben takes it 2-0.
Ben's staring at the camera.
Ben's doing the
default
jack,
NPC pose.
The jack pose. Just a Kid, shout out Just a Kid.
I don't know what you're talking about.
One of the Street Fighter player, known for their jury. Anytime they're in a Capcom 11, anytime the camera's on them, they would just stare.
Oh, okay.
They would just stare. into the camera, very just staring. Really,
Ben's an interesting fella.
he's a cool guy. Yeah,
He is a cool guy.
hopefully he can make it out to more of these for sure in the future.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be continuing in winners or what the deal is.
Yeah,
Suppose I can check.
or if one of us is being swapped out or what. I mean, I'm not playing Street Fighter, but this is one of the main kind of games that we want to commentate.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully,
Did you enter any games today?
Yeah, Strive and then Tekken.
Oh, all right.
Hopefully we can still get some Tekken after Streets. I mean, the Streets are going pretty fast.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
All right, looks like on stream might be Matcha Ben versus Zero Sleep.
Okay.
At least that's what
The Mai versus the Ken.
that's what it's looking like.
And then
whoever loses that, I get to fight. So, yay.
So then is that who is it? Nakataki and Chum Chum?
Yeah, Nakataki. It's either Matcha Ben versus Zero Sleep or Nakataki versus Chum Chum.
Okay.
Should be Dulcet Mirror.
Oh yeah, that is actually Nakataki is playing Lily on Modern now. I know that's we were talking about it earlier that they want to learn Lily over Dulcet, so they might go to Dulcet the night now.
How do you guys have motivation to play this game?
I don't right now.
I'm sure once my internet situation is figured out, I'll be playing it more.
Yeah, I just my character keeps getting nerfed.
Skill issue.
I mean, it's Manon, so
Skill
maybe
issue.
a little bit. I don't know.
It's your fault. All your fault. You did it. It's on you.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Alex at this point.
I will probably try Sagat when he comes out.
Sagat, yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna try him too, but I'm definitely not. I mean, if somehow I really like him, then I'm definitely not gonna be playing him much.
I still want Gil back so bad.
Gil would be so it's gonna be Matcha Ben and Zero Sleep.
Yep. Gil or Urian, I'll take either.
Color 8, that's another great color on this skin.
Why do you have like these colors memorized?
Because I used to play Mai,
Yeah.
and I played it.
I don't even have Souls and Johnny's colors memorized. I just go until I see the one I like.
I don't know, this game, the colors, they're a lot better to me than like Strive's colors.
Gonna get put in the corner.
Yeah.
Does get caught by the Jinrai. That knocks down now?
It does knock down, yeah. That was one of the nerfs that the Ken got. And then I do believe the low kick in Jinrai is also no longer plus one or whatever it was. And I believe it.
Zero Sleep's still looking pretty strong here, regardless. But we do have my corner pressure here. We've got two characters that just kind of put you in the corner and kill you. Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, that's going to do it for Zero Sleep. But Ken, yeah, no, I do believe this is might be more of an even matchup now. With both of their changes. I do believe it was my, what's it called? My forward before.
Great tech. So the dive kick throws right after it's thrown into the corner. Oh, she's got some. She throws you a long way.
She does, yes. I don't believe she has a throw loop anymore now either, due to it.
I'm not sure.
But Zero Sleep got burned out here. Does have critical art though. If they can get something off before the end round.
Street Fighter 6. Whoop.
Yep. And no, that's
Street Fighter 6.
Yep. Street Fighter 6.
All right, 1-1 on this first round here.
Let's see if Zero can get some of the Ken stuff going.
Forward drive rush. Goes to the parry.
Jab, jab. Throw into Phantos. Yeah, fan toss in this game is just such a good meaty too.
Optus down to level 3. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, now he's going to be back on his drive rush gauge, so.
I mean,
So now this is going to be actually really good for Zero Sleep because now they can keep Matcha Ben's gauge kind of low.
corner carry, and is going to get caught by that wake up super. And what do you do about these fans?
And this-
Oh, that
yeah,
should do it.
That should do it. All right, 1-0 for Zero Sleep.
Oh, Matcha Ben's just going to get right back to it.
Yeah, just not even going to waste time. Just going to go right into it.
There is really no downtime at all between matches in this game if you don't want any.
No, not really. I don't, unless you really got to think. But
I do like that corner conversion to get the install on.
oh, this is going to be some big damage here, though.
Yep.
Oh, at least it was.
Ooh,
Oh,
but
here we
gets
go.
punished.
He's going to
Counter.
go for the level 2. Level 2 is safe now.
I don't disagree with deciding to save the meter though.
Does, yeah. But, all right. Oh, it's not set point. I thought it was 1-1. Okay.
It's gonna be a corner carry and throw loop city.
Goes for the goes
Another
for the
one.
Throw. Another, yeah.
Another
DJ
one.
Khaled does not go for the What? Oh,
Good air to air.
yes.
Put him back at full screen.
Well, this could be it. Oh, he drops it. Oh,
An
he
unfortunate drop from Zero Sleep.
That should
Does
do it
get the
right
counter
there,
hit pickup.
though. All right,
that
set
is-
point.
Set point for
Unless
Zero
this is
Sleep.
winner semi, so I don't know if it's gonna go first to 3 or if it's still
I think it's still first to 2.
first to 2 in semi. I think the next winner's match would be first to 3.
There's the level 2.
There's level 2 and yep.
Offers to save that one last bar meter. Maybe he can get a second level 2 if he plays his cards right.
I'm really liking how Zero is kind of just, being more patient.
Oh, absolutely. We've been
When
seeing
they're up close.
Absolutely. We've been seeing a lot of great patience from Zero Sleep here.
You really got to be patient against mine. This character is just. I'm not a fan of playing against Mai at all. The Tatsu, I don't know if I agree with that. That's gonna.
It could have been a
do some
misinput.
damage. Yep.
Ooh. Unfortunate drop from Matcha Ben. Oh, an unfortunate other drop.
That's gonna be it right there.
Yeah, level 2.
All right, and Zero will be headed to winners finals. We'll see who he's gonna have to fight here in a little bit.
Great stuff from both players. Hi, Zero Sleep. We see you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's what you did to me.
That's what I did to you. You mean like this? I'm sorry. That was rude. Forgive me. Oh, you know what we need to talk about is how you destroyed me in the grudge match. If you guys didn't see.
It wasn't really a grudge match. It was just an
No, it
excuse
wasn't.
for us all to hang out.
True,
so.
true. But I did end up. We did do that, and I ended up losing 10-5. But it was still fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. Chicken sandwiches turned out good.
Yo,
What's up?
Hobo in chat.
Hobo!
What's up?
What's up, Hobo?
We miss you, dude.
Yeah, look at this beautiful cake, Hobo. Hope you're doing. Hope the fam is good. We're up. Yeah, real baby hours. Oh yeah.
No, get your baby on the sticks.
Yeah. How haven't they learned Tekken already? Like,
Yeah.
come on now.
Yeah, dude, I think you got a defective one.
Unbelievable.
Baby should be able to KBD at this point.
True. Especially on the Dragunov.
Yeah.
There should be like a Dragunov Pro by now.
I don't know. I don't know if we need more Dragunovs.
Hobo plays Dragunov.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just giving him a hard time.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. We don't need.
Because he's not here in person to defend himself. I am getting kicked off of comms for being toxic.
Okay.
So, awesome. I will see you guys later.
Alrighty. You're coming on? I thought you didn't know. Okay, here we go.
Pretty much about Street Fighter, but
Well,
I could talk about it.
Yeah.
I know all the character names, and I know the general mechanics of the game.
Okay. Saying the mother to me and link me. I'm gonna have to tell Sai. Hobo is someone who came, comes occasionally, but they just had a kid. So, all right. So we got winners finals. Inky versus Zero Sleep. So Lily versus is Ken, and here we go.
Yeah, I had Inky showing me a little bit about how Lily works.
Yeah, your first set, you were getting some great command grabs. Inky,
That was not me. I did not land a single command grab today, and it makes me sad. That was literally my hope.
you ran 1 or 2.
I didn't. That was Inky.
What? Nah, because it was the I swear. Oh no,
I
maybe
whiffed 1 or 2.
Okay, well, it's
Sorry.
fine. It's fine.
There'll be next time. I'll actually understand.
You'll get 1 next time for sure. Inky is a really great Lily player. And I'm really excited. So, do you know if this is going to be first to 3?
It is. No, not until grand finals, I don't believe. Because it goes first to 3.
Okay. So yeah, we'll see. Sorry, excuse me. Well, that's gonna be the round right there. No, yeah. This matchup, I don't really know much about. I really don't know much about Lily. She's just one of those characters that not a lot of people play.
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously El Chacote and then Inky are the only 2 that I know. And then you now, of course.
Yeah.
But
We'll see. I'm still in that stage where it's like I'm willing to swap around and jump around between characters.
no.
I just like that Lily's got long-ish reaching normals plus like command throw.
How do you feel in charge characters?
I have played a little bit of Guile, and I do actually like that too. I lean very heavily toward zoning type of archetypes.
I was gonna say. I mean, Blanca's there.
There is Blanca too. Blanca is fun. Blanca
has
has functionally Mini Faust, which is
Literally.
very fun.
That's why I was bringing it up.
Yep.
Blanca's cool. You know what's crazy? Have you seen that they're making a Street Fighter 6 movie?
That is wild.
And the cast has been coming out, and guess who got cast as Blanca? Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
So we'll have
Blanca.
Jason Momoa as Blanca.
Like, I just hope that at some point you see him also wearing the Blanca-chan outfit.
Absolutely.
That's what gets me.
I just
excited.
want to see Jason Momoa Blanca roll. That's just.
Look, the way that they would do the effects on a lot of those moves would be very silly.
The movie's going to be absolutely awful. But and then, have you seen the second Suicide Squad?
I have not seen this.
Okay.
I have not seen the second Suicide Squad.
I'm trying to think. I don't know how to say his last name. David Meshelaman. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about at all?
Not sure.
I'm trying to think of what other shows he was in. He was Polka Dot Man in Suicide Squad 2.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen enough from trailers and other.
Yeah, he's from M. Bison. I don't know. We should but Inky is.
He's doing great. It always throws me off about how Street Fighter has very specific timing windows for your cancels and your special cancels. It's very different than what I'm used to.
Very different than Strive.
Yeah.
But once you get used to it, it's pretty easy to understand.
Yeah, it's easy to understand, but it's like it's pretty different because it's like in Strive, it's like I play characters that are heavily based on delaying and adjusting your timing windows. And it's like you don't get to delay cancel stuff in Street Fighter.
No.
It's very much like you choose what you're doing and you gotta lock into it.
Yeah, I don't know if Street Fighter's ever had any sort of negative edge like character. It's always just been very linear. And special moves and very neutral forward. So yeah, I mean it makes sense.
Sea Viper might actually have negative
She was a little negative edge actually. Now that you're saying that, and she's coming up.
Look, I don't
know
play
if she
this
was-
game, but I pay attention to a lot of fighting game stuff.
I don't know if she was negative edge, or if she was just really high execution. I mean, it's both. If you think
Yeah.
about it. I don't remember. I didn't play 4, which she was the last time she was in was in 4.
Yeah.
And I got into 5 very, very late, and I only played Lucia, Fang, and Alex.
Yeah.
Very different characters.
True.
You know, Fang should come back.
I don't know if Fang's gonna come back. Felt like adding Aki was the replacement for Fang, basically.
Yeah, but like Fang's
So
cooler.
I think.
Oh no, the button, the pause button. The pause.
They're just playing it through?
I'm just gonna keep going through it. That's gonna do it right there.
Yeah.
All right, and it was first to 3. So it's 3. Oh, or it is gonna be first to 3, but that is set point on Inky to get into grand finals. Let's see if Zero can make a comeback.
Is there extra range on that when it's EX?
Well,
Maybe your command port is just that long.
I would like to see Zero use your medium crouching medium kick a little more, just to like poke him, poking me out in the neutral, because you can get a full combo. I'm sure you can still get a full combo with Ken in that way. This is dangerous. One hit and it can go for anyone. They both have level 3. Inky does have CA, so from this range, level 3. Oh, even now, level 3 will still kill. All right.
Nice.
Okay. Zero Sleep stays alive for one more round.
Gets to hold that level 3 for the next round.
Both of you still have the level 3, yes, right? Oh, okay. So the I can't remember
he
what the charge.
He was telling about holding that Condor Spire for watching for fireballs.
Yeah, Condor.
Very good.
Yeah, I did not. I wonder if that's new. I do not actually know.
Yeah, with the EX.
That might be that
charge.
Oh no, not quite yet. And that's. Oh my God, is that? There it is. Inky will be headed to grand finals with the Lily.
There they go.
Boo.
Alright.
Hell yeah. What's up, Kiwi? Kiwi's in the chat. While T.O.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get over how cool this cake is.
You just have to sit here looking at it.
I'm just
It's so tempting.
Yeah, no, I was so scared of picking up, and I didn't want to fall and like ruin it.
Oh yeah, that's.
I think we're playing Tekken after Street Fighter if we get enough people. So
okay.
I'm going to be playing the Fakuram. I am loving Fakuram. Sadly, I'm sorry, but yes. But I do think I don't know if we're going to be doing a full bracket, but we are definitely going to be doing round robin. But yeah, it is 9. It is 9. But we had a lot. We had a lot of people come through.
Which is always nice.
Yeah, we normally left in like 30 minutes. Yeah, no, yeah, but I do think we're gonna try to do Tekken tonight still.
Okay.
I know I want to play some Tekken. If quite a lot, I do want to play Tekken. I'm loving Fakuram so much.
Cool.
Have you ever played Tekken?
I have not. I've played a couple of games of Tekken 2 on an arcade cabinet.
So a lot of the buttons you'll see sometimes in Tekken or Tekken will have like brackets around them.
Yeah.
Just press those buttons really fast. That's how you do those. And then he has a lot of those, and then he has a lot of like button holds, and then he's just really cool. A lot of plus frames for the holds. But we got Sai and Ben playing the JP versus the Mai. Excuse me, sorry. So I know Sai is still like kind of getting back into this game, and this is definitely a hard matchup that he's gonna have to face.
Hard matchup for JP.
JP. Well, I mean, Mai is really a really good character right now.
Just okay.
I do believe she's still considered top 3. Even after some of her nerfs. I'm not 100% sure.
So that fan projectile looks like it has 2 hits, similar to like Anji Butterfly?
Kind of. The first one does. She can hold it for more fans.
Oh, okay.
So she has an install that'll give her 5 flame stocks, so she gets like a lot more fans after that. But yeah, in a nutshell, you can kind of compare it to Anji Butterfly, but it's just 30 times better.
Yeah, it goes the whole screen.
Yep, and it's just a better media option.
And it's fast.
You get a better Oki. It's just overall better button. One of the best buttons I would say in the game. Does still get the throw loop.
Long distance throw.
Yeah, that's what Sai was saying. And I was like, I don't know if they're still gonna get the throw loops after that. The DP, you just keep on Sai, back in the corner. Oh my God, Sai does the what's called? Oh, what? I thought he was gonna confirm that. Oh, I was about to get hyped, but that should do the round. And Ben will take it up 1-0. Now I do believe we're gonna go back. This is the quarterfinals, so I do believe we're going back to first to 2.
Okay.
As well. So this is gonna be set. Possibly set point for Ben. No, if Sai really starts playing this game more, his JP is going to be absolutely terrifying.
Oh yeah, definitely. Very interesting character that he chose to pick up based on the characters he plays in Strive. JP seems pretty different.
Yeah,
But he's a funky character, and I guess probably most similar to Zato as far as Sai's Strive characters.
I would say more Johnny, but yeah, I guess maybe. I mean, yeah.
A little bit more with the mix-up heavy and kind of strong neutral options.
Right. And his zoning is kind of similar to Johnny. In the sense it's very linear.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I would say. But then JP also has those like demon. Oh, alright, all you gotta do is hold back here. Big damage coming right here. What a conversion from Sai. So Sai, oh my God, and gets...
Is that the parry?
That is the parry, yep. So JP has like different versions of those, and then he also has the cook man grab in one of them, and it sounds completely different than the other ones, so you can tell. I thought that was going to kill. Oh, but that will do it. All right, Sai.
So Sai's picked up a round too.
Sai's picked up a round. Yeah, but Mai is just a character. That is a character. She has really good range on her buttons. She has good frame data. It's just like overall, she's just a really good character.
Very well balanced. Seems like a very DLC character.
Balanced is not the word I would say.
Very DLC balanced.
But yes, DLC.
You gotta sell the character first. Which, I mean, there seems to be plenty of things that Mai's got going for her in order to sell her.
Yeah, you said it for me. Two reasons.
Someone had to say it.
2 reasons, for sure. No, I mean, what sold me on Mai in this game was just her look. Might
there
be
it
death
is.
here. Yeah,
I was watching for that. She was burnt out and she pulled herself in the corner. So.
All right, 1 round on Sai. This might be match point, set point. Another, the parry. They just keep getting Ben on the parries, which, if it's working, keep doing it. Level 2, this is gonna hurt Ben a lot, especially because they're burnt out. Yep. But it doesn't hurt too much. But Sai is going to need to get in.
Ben is getting back that drive gauge.
Yep. Drive gauge is back. No reaction from Sai on the DI.
Back down.
Alright. Oh, and here we go. Final round, final match, I believe. Ooh, this is going to be a big damage. Level 3, yeah, this is going to hurt. This is going to help put Ben in a really great position because their drive rush is going to come all the way back, and Sai is going to be hurting on the gauge. Oh my God, the
baited
bait.
the parry.
And now Sai's burnt out, but it does the parry anyway again. And oh my God. One more hit, and there it is. Ben will be moving on to the next round.
Had to hold it first. Okay.
That was a good one, Si. Yeah, that was a good one. Somebody clip that. You got to get this to work.
Eventually.
We got to get this to work. This big red button will give us a 30-second clip, I believe, once it's set up.
Yep. Once it's set up properly.
I think that will be fun.
See, I'm just like scared if I try to hit the button. What if I just miss and hit the cake?
That would be something. That would have been something. By the way, you guys are new. Hobo, I don't know if you've seen the cake yet, but look at this beautiful cake from Uncle Mike's here.
Oh, okay. I gotta play.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
You got those parries were insane.
Oh no, JP's EX Amnesia is so free.
It's annoying.
And I was planning to do the controller spike bait at the end either way, so.
Oh, did you actually throw your controller?
Yeah, but it was worth it. It was funny.
Well, it was pretty good. Until you had to buy a new one.
No, it didn't look damaged. And I've got like 5 controllers.
Yeah. No.
So, but you'll know if I show up next week with like some janky ass like Mad Catz Street Fighter 4 bed.
No, I'll know. Yeah. Oh my God.
Ben? Is Macho Ben on Geef? I know this is Pironi's Terry.
Yeah, this is definitely Pironi's
No, Terry is not 170 pounds. Dude's like 190 minimum.
I have no idea who would be playing the Geef right now. If it's Ben or if it's Pironi. Kiwi must not be on the comms.
No, he's not playing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna assume this is Pironi.
Yeah, it looks like.
And Ben.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's Ben on the Geef.
Yeah, I mean, I only got to see Pironi a little bit on the Terry. I didn't get to see too much.
Solid Terry. Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know about this, Matt. Do you play Terry in this game?
I did for a very short time.
How would you say about this matchup?
Weird.
Weird.
Because
I could see it being
Terry obviously has some great pressure and some good neutral, but that means you also have using your pressure means you have to be in Zangief's face, which is exactly where he wants you.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my God, that drop. Oh no, Ben couldn't.
Maybe a misinput on the SPD.
Yeah.
Also, I just wanted to relay a message from Kiwi. Tekken will be done off stream.
Okay.
And at the end of the stream, we will be cutting the cake.
Okay. Sounds good.
We're going to be sharing it with everyone who came to the local today. No food goes to waste here. And hey, here's the 50 more.
You know what's, yeah? So 50 more indeed. I know I'm going to keep coming to these. These are a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And even if I don't win all of them.
The EX Fireball into the Buster Wolf didn't quite work there, but I do like the idea.
Yeah, I mean, I do believe that leaves Terry at least +2. I'm not actually certain on that.
I think it was a punish counter with the SPD.
That would make sense. Okay.
Good bait on the DP, but it wasn't an EX DP. Interesting. Wake up drive impact.
What an SPD from Ben there.
Yeah.
Alright, that will make Ben a 1-0.
Ben looking right at home on the Geef.
This is still semifinals, so I do believe this is still first to 2.
I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. If they keep playing after one of them gets 2, then we'll know.
Yeah. I do believe losers finals and the grands will be first to 3. Pironi almost went to this character sleep section, but they're going to stick it out with the Terry. No, Zangief was one of those characters I would have loved to have played. But like, I can't do 720s on 360s on leverless. I would need a stick.
I still feel like Street Fighter 6 Zangief is probably one of his better iterations.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I mean,
He's known to be still
He's
pretty
got some.
good.
He's got some nerves. He got some nerfed, a little nerfed in season 3, but he's absolutely still probably viable.
No, 100%.
I dare say I might go so far as to say he's still good.
No, he's definitely still great. He's still great. I do believe they buffed his like kick parry grab. Or
That's a good change.
I think they buffed that. This is gonna do some massive damage, and this might be it for. Oh my God! Did they jump? No, they didn't. That's gonna.
He buffered the jump during the. He buffered the SPD during the jump, which a lot of Geefs do, but it's very consistent. That's why you always got to be anti-airing Geef.
Yep. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know. They've got another bit.
They're okay.
Yeah, good stuff. First three is at finals. Okay. Yeah, great stuff to Pironi. Great showing today, especially because this is Pironi's first local here. So absolutely great showing to make it to losers semis.
Yeah.
I sure as hell didn't at mine.
No, yeah, no, I know I didn't in mine either.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I don't remember. It's been, I think, 10 of these for me now. I think this is my 10th.
When I first started coming, Kiwi was having his kid, so we just that whole room back there where we normally play was all PC setups, and we just kind of like congregate around 2 of the PCs and try to take up as little space as possible. But it was a good time. Those were good memories.
Yeah, no, I didn't start coming to like maybe April.
I think I remember you first time coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Because technically I went to Season's Edge or Spring's Edge, lost my Brook, so I didn't stay at all, and then I started coming out to Spring's Edge.
Yeah, absolutely. We are happy to have people come out to these.
Yeah, if you're local to Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah, we're super beginner friendly.
Yeah.
People are going to be happy to teach you. We are the chillest FGC in Wisconsin.
I would say.
We're very community oriented here, and I like that. We emphasize the C in FGC.
All right, so we got Ben versus
I think this
Zero.
is Ben versus Zero run back. Yeah.
Again, the run back. I believe Zero did take it earlier.
Yes, he did.
2-0, I believe. So let's see if Zero can.
I think it might have been. I'm not sure what it was, but it was a close set for sure, no doubt.
Yeah. So let's see if Zero can take it back. We'll get the scoreboard here swapped up here in a little bit. I'm really excited to have a stream back up.
Absolutely. Even if we're not going to quite be able to stream Tekken tonight, there will be many streams to come.
That's for sure. And hopefully we can get some Tekken streams next number 51 for sure. But a lot of people that come to these are mainly for Strive, and I would say probably Streets.
We used to get no Strive players here.
That's crazy, yeah.
Like, for a long time, I was the only Guilty Gear player. Like, if you wanted to play something that wasn't Street Fighter or Tekken, you were SOL. Great round by Ben, by the way.
Yeah.
So, again, this is not Macho Ben versus Pironi. This is Macho Ben versus Zero Sleep.
It is. And this is Losers Finals as well.
Yes.
So
Losers Finals.
This is first to 3 this time around.
Great throw tech. The drive impact is going to open him up.
This is going to hurt.
It's pretty tough to deal with sometimes, unless you're really looking for it.
Yeah, Mai in the corner is like a character that I never want to be in the corner against ever again.
She just mental stacks you to oblivion, it seems like.
Yes. Like, she can do a lot of different stuff in the corner, or just in general and neutral as well. I do not like this character one bit. Alright.
I don't know, you seem to have a lot of positive stuff to say about her earlier.
There was 2 reasons that are positive.
That was a low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. Nakataki made that joke earlier, so.
Fair.
I didn't do it first.
No. I wouldn't care, I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know. I do like her as a character. She's so annoying to play against. And that's probably because one of my main training partners plays her.
That's fair. When it comes to the SNK woman fighters, I would say Preach has been a recent favorite addition of mine.
Yeah, from the trailer. I would say my favorite SNK female is Shermie 100%.
Shermie?
Shermie. I love Shermie. She's one of my favorite grapplers of all time. She was on my team in KOF 15. I played Yashiro, Shermie, and Andy mainly. So
nice. I would be so down to play KOF 15 here.
I haven't played it in ages.
Me neither. I said I like it. I never said I was good at it.
No, yeah. No, I do want to get Grand Blue going as well. Here.
I'd be down for Grand Blue. I'd have to.
I gotta bring my Eustace out. Yeah.
I'd have to dust off the Soras, and I had a pocket Eustace as well.
You know, Eustace. I played him since he dropped in Vanilla. Then I kind of stepped away from him because I really enjoyed Nier, and then Nier got, respectfully nerfed like she needed, and then I just kind of stopped playing the game.
All right, we're seeing Ben's really been turning things around in this set.
Ooh, and that's gonna.
I'm sorry, Ben. I commentated cursed you.
Commentary curse. That is gonna. If it doesn't kill, it's gonna burn him out, though. That is death right there. Sit down and shut up.
I cursed him, looking like a Smash commentator out here.
I love his level 3 or his CA or
Critical
whatever
Art?
that was.
Yeah.
Can just sit down and shut up. I don't know. I just hits. I mean, it's good.
I like the sound design of it too. It's just like the base hit when the face punch lands.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, this game is so fun. I love this game, even if I'm taking a break from it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure once I play it more, I'll start to like it more.
Yeah. I was telling to Naki too, like once you play more and actually learn and can get more familiar with JP, you're gonna be dangerous.
Thank you.
I can see it.
I do want to keep learning him because I always play characters that. So a prerequisite for me to play a character is I have to like the way they look. I have to find them cool.
Yep,
and JP in this game is one of my favorite visual designs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm such a sucker for like the overpowered old man trope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, does that mean you played Cliff in Plus R?
Huh?
Did you play Cliff in Plus R?
I didn't, but I did play Slayer, who is also old and overpowered, by lore standards.
No, that might be it right there.
I do like. Oh, that is gonna do it. But to answer your question, I do like Cliff.
Yeah. I've never actually played Plus R much.
You should.
I mean, I have it and I've played it, but it's not like, ooh, I'm a Plus R player.
I'd totally be down to run some sets with you sometime if you wanted, especially when I get my internet situation figured out.
For sure. I don't even know who I'd play that game, honestly.
But anyways, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm realizing we should probably talk about Street Fighter.
Street Fighter? What's Street Fighter?
Street Fighter. What is the play here? What do you do against Mine in the Corner? Great jump out, though.
Does not go for the level 2. Instead, wants the corner.
Our lovely TO just brought us some water. Thank you, Kiwi.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for the water. My water was empty.
I've drank like 2 full bottles just at this tournament so far, but I'm here to have another.
Yeah, this was my first one. I had a monster earlier. Got to get in the zone for the commentary.
Great anti-air DP. Yep. Gonna throw punish that. Very bold meaty, or wake up jab, not meaty.
The perfect parry, but doesn't really help him much.
Yeah.
Because that, that little coming down fan is just too good. What a jump in from Ben.
Yeah.
He's not going into the, what's it called? To get the stocks. Might do it here. Oh my god, drops it though. Alright,
and the throw's gonna take it.
Alright. This, once again, this is losers finals.
Losers finals.
Not semifinals, so it is first to 3, and then grand finals will be right up with Inky waiting whoever wins this. I gotta say, I love watching Inky play on the
That was
Lily.
a great anti-air. But yes, I like watching Inky play too.
Inky, I wish there was more Lily players in the world. Like, I only know 2 of them. That's El Chocote and then Lily.
I know one, and it's Inky.
And, all right, that is going to be a set point now for Zero Sleep. Let's see if Ben can stay alive.
He's not out of it yet, though. This is where heroes are born.
What a nice DP from Zero. You know, Ben has been really punishing Zero's, like after hard knockdown, the drive rush ends. Let's see if Zero can stop, like, you know, notice that and stop doing that. What a
challenge with the crouching medium kick.
Does not go for the level 3.
Smart drive reversal.
One hit, and I do see the level 3 coming, I believe. Yep, that's level 3. Oh, level 2, okay.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have built it in time.
Yeah.
Or he didn't build it in time, I should say.
I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at the bottom left. That was Ben's meter.
This is so scary, though.
Right.
We might even see both players just kind of wait it out here until one of them's out of burnout.
Yeah, Ben's got, what's it called? Yep, I saw that. Okay. Ooh. Oh. This
is such a scary spot.
This could be anybody's round right now. And
what a
Zero.
What an air-to-air. Zero is going to take that 3-1. Zero maybe feeling himself a little bit, but it was a good set.
Alrighty, so then that means we're going to have Inky
versus Zero Sleep.
Versus Zero, Inky in winners, and Zero Sleep in losers. And then I think it is cake time.
It should be cake time.
You know, with how it is decently warm in here, I'm surprised this cake hasn't melted.
I'm seeing a couple spots where it's you can kind of tell. Well,
Yeah.
that was there to begin with.
Oh, that was there?
Yeah, that was just there.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but there's just like a glob of frosting on the other side where we're sitting.
It's just like a big, yeah. But yeah, once again, look at this beautiful cake from Uncle Mike's. It's so nice. I love this. I love it.
I'm so here for it. Shout out Uncle Mike's.
Yeah. Thank you all. I know it is quite late, or getting late for like me at least. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed, but not really.
Yeah.
So
you're old.
I'm old. I'm old.
I get you though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for everyone who showed up to watch the stream today. Hey, even if you're watching the VOD later, hey.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
I'm definitely gonna be watching the VOD back just so I can get little snippets of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta watch back when it was me and Chum Chum up here.
Where you and Chum Chum were playing?
When we were up here, commentating. You gotta watch that back.
Was that me versus?
I think that might have been you versus Ganon. I don't know actually.
Is that the one where I was playing Johnny?
It might have. No, it may. No, that was me and Nakataka. It was right when Street Fighter started.
Okay.
Yeah. Before you came in.
Yeah. I'll probably go back and watch the whole thing anyway.
Yeah. Inky, all right, starting off strong. Gets a command grab to start it off. Well, I believe that was another command grab, but gets the jump and the miss input.
It's going to require some pretty big adaptation here from Zero Sleep. I mean, Inky's got a pretty different playstyle from Matcha Ben, and a pretty different character too at that.
Plus, Zero is going to have to win 2 sets instead of just the one. Because Inky has not lost yet. And there it is, the round.
There it is. Inky is going to take first round of the set of Grand Finals. Last match of the night on stream. And if you want to see Tekken, you'll just have to use your imagination or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Just imagine me winning with Fakuran. And then there you go.
Bates the super.
Kalsa Jinx is staring at me saying no. Hey, he's cool.
Unfortunate whiffed medium punch from Zero Sleep. Otherwise, that would have been a big damage punish.
Yeah.
Lily isn't burnout, but Inky just kind of keeps the Lily train going.
Yeah, Inky does that really well with Lily. I do believe this is 1.
Yeah, 1-0. 1-0 Inky.
Yep.
But set is far from over.
far from over. But no, Inky is just, when it comes to like Lily pressure, Inky is just so good at keeping it going, even without stock. It could be part of the the new buffs that Lily got within season 3. I'm not quite sure what she got. I do know a lot of her stuff got a little some frame data now. I believe she doesn't need a win stock to have a full combo with her Tosugeki, that thing. I can't figure out what it's called. But all right, it's going to be another round for Inky.
I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't read the patch notes.
Yeah, I watched. I skimmed very little of them. I looked at the people who I hated the most, like Aki, and then they buffed her.
Valid.
Or like, I don't know if they buffed her or what, but like, that's all I did. I don't remember exactly what they said.
Goes for the desperation DP, but unfortunately it does get blocked. Being EX SPD. Wow, that damage. I did not think that was gonna kill.
Was that 2-0? Yeah.
That's 2-0, Inky.
Let's see if Zero can, wake up. It is getting late. And start, hopefully get on the board. But if not, maybe we'll just be heading off to
Throw Loop City.
Throw Loop City. It's Capcom Cup 11 time. Misses the grab on the landing.
It's only a matter of time before Lily kind of Totsugekis her way in, and you gotta think about how you're gonna deal with that. Ooh. Good DP.
I do believe Inky could have gotten a level 1 off that, but decides to save it.
I don't know if you can off the EX, because EX DPs are generally not super cancelable.
Yeah.
Because Zero Sleep is gonna take a round though.
All right, Zero. Let's see if Zero can get on the board here. Once again, I do believe that was supposed to be command grab, but there it is anyway.
Punishes the Jinrai. Wow.
I think he's very close to burning out though here.
Yeah.
What a perfect parry. And that might do it right there. Oh, does not get the level 2.
Still got plus frames here. That is going to put Zero Sleep in burnout, but it's better than taking that pressure there.
Oh,
that's going to do it.
That's going to do it. Is that? Do they have a round? Or is that
no.
it? No.
Set point for Inky.
Tournament point. Number 50 point. This is it. Zero needs to stay on the board to keep this tournament run alive. Oh my god, the shimmy into the command grab.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it just needs one more mix, and then Inky is going to be your champion.
Yeah.
One,
4-1. Unfortunately, just barely mistimes that shimmy. We've got Throw Loop City out here. Ooh. Probably the... I was just about to say, I haven't seen Zero Sleep let a lot of the EXDPs rock, but Inky takes it right there.
There you go. Inky's your champion. Pop off. But no, they didn't pop off.
No, we stay humble here.
And yeah, unless you're Psy and you throw your controller.
That was for the bit.
I know that was for the bit.
In my defense, everyone in the room laughed. We're gonna cut cake.
We're gonna cut the cake.
Everyone's coming back here.
Oh my god, he has a knife.
This is like the end of a play. We're all like,
oh, it's a pizza cutter.
Close enough. Yeah. Does it cut? Does it cut cake?
Yeah, can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Does it cut cake?
Yeah.
Then it's a cake cutter.
If it
can cut butter, can cut.
Everyone is here.
Everyone. Wait, if you want to be on camera, you can. This is a good chance. It's number 50. Did we get it?
Happy birthday, Season's Edge.
You too, if you want, man. I see you back there.
Kaza, come on.
You can do it. Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Yay! Okay, yeah, we got like everyone on here. Yeah, you can see yourself on there too. It's pretty cool. I'll come down here. Anyways, this is number 50. We've been doing it for like 2.5 years.
Cut that out, chum chum.
And I'm super excited to cut this cake. Ready? Ready?
Ready.
Here we go. I'm going to cut off the button. Better be straight. Oh, yeah. No!
All the way down? All the way down?
Button check.
We did it. That's one.
Go all the way down.
3. Is it not going down? Oh,
No, you
wow.
are.
Okay, I was going to say. Look at that. There's 5 pieces of cake for everyone. Share. Woo! Look at that.
Look at that.
Hit the button. Yay!
You just ruined the buttons. No.
I want to lick the button.
People are going to eat them anyway. Who cares?
Ah! Anyways, here, hold this. Thanks, everyone. We will see you in 2 weeks at
Bye,
51
everybody.
and maybe
you.
at 100 too.
Thank you all for
This
watching.
is so gross. Why
Oh,
did
God,
they do
he's
that?
wearing a
Give me
SpongeBob
bit.
shirt now, too.